What the fuck is good, y'all? Unscripted Logic, episode 46.
Damn.
I am Social Assassin. With me, as always, the motherfucking GOAT.
The Kingslayer. The Kingslayer. It's
The
Pablo
Kings.
Pickasso. What it do?
There we go. The motherfucking GOAT of this shit. You know what it is. Andy carries this show, so you know. It used to be more like 50-50, and then like when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let Pablo carry this shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. But he does a lot of the time, I'm gonna be real, but he's easy to work off of, you know what I mean? Like we work well off of each other, so it works out. It's
hey, yo, pause, bro.
Pause, bro. No,
you work off of someone? That's gay.
We got a good chemistry. Pause.
Hey, yo, bro.
Oh, that's your Pablo. That's my PayPal.
Oh, okay. Where?
B from 702.
Oh, we're at 880. 880 subs.
We got 880 subs, 120 more to be at 1,000. Let's fucking go. Pablo Picante in the fucking building. What?
Salute, y'all. Salute.
Picante, salute, brother. Good to see you here, man. We got a show for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Celtics are about to whoop the Knicks. You know what it is? Adept. I'm sorry, bro, but the Knicks are getting done in 5.
Damn.
But as per usual, Pablo, you know where it is on your thing. I don't know where it is in here because I haven't.
Actually, I don't even have it uploaded. I think the theme song. I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Because you know we gotta do.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. You know we gotta do the one time for the one time, as always. The Unscripted Logic theme song, the greatest theme song in this community. Thanks to Salute.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Bruh.
It's on unlisted. So.
Oh, okay. On my channel?
No, on mine.
Oh, okay. I got it on mine too. But
I could just do it quick right there.
Yeah, do it quick.
Quick.
Come on in, y'all. Hit that like.
I guess not. Okay, well, I'll just go to yours.
Yeah, go to my channel. It's on there. It's in the videos.
Bitches. It's on the bitches like a video.
Yep.
Vanik, the Titanic, vibe, Vanik, goodbye, panic, and mind Sanic. I'll fucking hand grapple your sandcastles with a man scaffolding, damn fat for the Dan Rathers.
You cook. Yeah, man, Celtics game's about to start. They're about to cook the Knicks. You know, it is what it is, bro. I mean, the Knicks just always disappoint. No matter how good they are, they just always disappoint.
I know. It's like a free-hole round.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what though, if Boston, this is hilarious, I'm even gonna say this, but if Boston for some reason loses this series, I'm gonna root for the Knicks.
Okay.
Because like I do feel bad for the fans.
So you're a traitor. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Well, if my team's not in it, you know.
I can't believe I didn't use that. This is every single Rio round. I can see it now. Remember, I should have. That's that one.
Oh yeah.
This is every single Rio round. I can see it now. He'll throw shit together like a lyrical gumbo. Say some mumbo jumbo and act like he's profound. Mention Street Fighter. But if I chuck one punch, man, this guy will be making Neo Geo sounds.
I knew there was something dope missing. Like,
after
the battle, I was thinking there was definitely a couple things that he
forgot to put it. Yeah, because when I was reordering my rounds, there was so much that there was a couple like the
You changed it like 5 times in the last 24 hours for real. Like,
but I liked it. It's like it's just that when you say it like this, the impact of the message gets lost. Think drug smuggler with content that dope. You think you'd find a better way to get it across. Like I had a lot of shit that
Share the stream, y'all. Hit that like button. Share the stream.
Right. And before we get into this, though, I did want to say,
my notifications haven't been. Even Pablo, who's an admin on this channel, has full access to my channel.
Yeah, I still don't be getting.
He still doesn't get the notification. YouTube hates the stuff I talk. All right, guys.
But everyone liked the Family Guy scheme and shit. But like every scheme I ever write has like more on it. Like I keep schemes going for mad long.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, okay, it's like not necessary too long, keep it going. But then when I be watching Disaster, like him versus nkosi and shit, I'm like, some of them, like you could kind of keep going for a minute. I feel like, and like this, this is my bread and butter. Every scheme has more on it. Moronic.
Facts. Thanks to facts. YouTube's confused. They don't even know what they're doing.
But I did like this. So this is how I normally do schemes, right? And they'll like keep going on, right? So it would have been like, see what Pablo penning could bring the dead back to life, like Todd McFarlane sketching Spawn's Inception. You like Seth MacFarlane. Dog pretentious, you're a Family Guy, but we're not impressed with all your awful segments, how you always segue off to some retarded reference. He been stewing because this bobble-headed baby has been bottle-fed and coddled, and maybe that's why he's all upset, because his career is at its lowest and he's clearly not respected. So they might need to call Peter when I bash this donkey's head in, because this jackass has been talking reckless. He so badly wants attention that this faggot's not been getting. He's a sad, unwanted presence like the nagging daughter, Megan.
Yo, that shit would have been fire. But honestly, like what you did say about how like you just go off onto some other random shit that doesn't even, that's totally irrelevant. That was perfect, because Family Guy does that. Everyone watches Family Guy, so everyone knows Family Guy does that shit, and everyone knows Rio does that shit.
And I felt like, even though it was like, it's crazy, the pattern shit, like I almost felt like, am I doing that after I called him out for going off on a tangent? Am I doing that right here? You know what I mean? Right. Even though it's fire, like it, but it's still like connected to him.
Honestly, I think you're the only person who would have thought that.
I know. But,
I think everyone else would have just been fire.
That shit's my bread and butter, though. As much as people like, they'll think, oh, Pablo's known for his punches. That's not usually my go-to bag. Like everyone that knows like that type of shit, that scheme, like that's my bread and butter.
Schemes with super layered schemes with tons of multis and like I don't know. Pablo's fucking different,
but still relevant to the person. That's
key. So he's doing he's showing you all the different levels and writing layered material and create and rhyming it in such a way where so many syllables rhyme and it's all pertains to the person he's battling.
Right. And it could keep going. Like it don't even have to stop there. Like if I really wanted to, it could keep it going.
Like I'm gonna be real. Like I'm not like on song verses. I would say me and Pablo are pretty even, because like we have two very different styles and write about different things. But like as far as battle rap, I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm on the level he's on. Pablo's different, bro.
I feel like even MME was saying earlier, it's like it's not just the references, it's not just the like I feel like I've been able to like cut out any filler. Even my segues are connected, and I connect the part before it to the part after it too.
Right. And if you've been following, like people who like had been following your battle rap career from the beginning and seen the whole evolution of Pablo Pickasso, it really it's obvious. Like you can tell where like all the things you got better at, which is fucking everything. It's like you've mastered everything, but that is one thing that definitely stands out, is that you were able to cut out any filler. There's no filler. But all right, run this.
All right,
hold up real quick. Undead Celebrity salute. One time for the one time.
shit that like we're talking about decade-old battles as though they just happened. It's getting heated cause they both have passion. Pablo, Pickasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems cause they know about rapping. Hop on the panel and get to why you're wrong. Debating on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it, Unscripted Logic. Come in and watch it, Unscripted Logic. Unscripted Logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9, talk battles and pick apart shitty lines. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like, cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of Chuns and all goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
Let's go. Yo, can you do me a favor?
No.
And pull up the Killers Row flyer. I just want to say something real quick about that.
Fucking, you fucking pull up your flyer. Pause.
I had to do that in a battle once. I was back. This was a vet move, yo. This was a vet move. So I'm in a battle, right? And I'm on a stage. And I'm like, and I realized my flies unzipped and but I had just choked, but like the crowd hadn't noticed I choked yet. So I was like, and I was like, hold on, my fly's unzipped. And I zipped up my fly. And then I remembered my bar and went right back into it, so it didn't look like a choke. So it was a bad move.
Choked on a glizzy.
Oh man, shut the fuck up!
Yo, hold on, I forgot I was just with your mom.
It's not like my shit was like wide. It was just unzipped. Like you couldn't even see my shirt was covering it. Like I turned away from the crowd to zip. But anyway.
You know, it's randomly off topic. Hold on, my fly's down. I was I'm in the janitor's closet. Bang.
Yep. Shut up.
You
Pablo.
shut up.
All right, listen. So something about Mary shit. Nah, nothing like that happened.
Oh my god. The Franklin beans. So
I just want to say real quick. Can somebody tag Robs and Yo-Yo, please?
Pause.
Shut the fuck up. Because there's definitely something I want to talk about for this. But so shout out to Rap Ref. But you know, he's gonna be hosting this event with us. Pablo might not, I don't know if he's gonna host because he's battling, so he might be like getting doing his thing before the battle. So if he, whatever he decides, but Rap Ref's gonna be hosting it with us. And yeah, man. So me and Pablo put this card on. We brought Nightmare J Pyro back, who wasn't looking to battle anyone. He just wasn't looking to battle right now. Like he's focusing on music and other things. But when I mentioned this to him, he's like, yeah, I'm intrigued. Like, who were you thinking? And I mentioned Pablo because that's the only, like, to me, that was the only name. And immediately he's like, yes, like that. I want that battle. He's like, this is going to be great. He's like, and more than that, he's like, I want to be, he's like, I'm happy to be part of making history. So even he understands how dope this shit is, so shout out to Pyro for that. He's a real stand-up dude, easy to do business with. And then we got Yo 2 times versus Robs. Now we're trying to make something happen with this. Pablo, should I just say it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so Robs hasn't defended the title yet, and he's had it since like what it's been since the ring round 2. So what, 6 months, 7 months, 8? I don't even remember. So we're thinking, and Yo-Yo's down here. Yo-Yo already said he's down. Title match, Yo-Yo versus Robs. Even though it's a 1 rounder, 3 minutes, I still feel like Pablo and I were talking about it, and we feel like Robs has to defend the title. You know, it's been a minute, you know what I mean? And the ring, like we have some artists that have had a couple battles over here, but like nobody really like it. There's nobody really in line for the title shot. You know what I mean? So like, it's never really been about that. Rob's got a title shot his first time over here, you know? So like, it's just about, you know, the title can go to anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So if like the champ, like say Yo-Yo wins and there's someone he wants to battle and the person wants to battle them and they do it on the ring, it'll be a title match. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna focus on like, oh, who deserves a title match, and until like we do a few more events, and if there's someone who really stands out, like say Captain Tenno battles on the next 3 and shows, like, you know what I mean, then of course like something like that we'll take into consideration. But as of right now, we're in a situation where it's like everything's still new, everything's still, you know, going, you know, a way that we're trying to make it the best it can be, you know. So I just feel like it's very, very important. So Yo-Yo versus Robs title match. Now I hit up, I don't know what just popped up on my screen. So I hit up I asked Yo-Yo and he said he's down for it if that's what we want. He said whatever you guys want to do. And I was like, yeah, we want to do it. Like I just feel like having Robs on the card not defending the title seems kind of crazy since it's been so long and he hasn't defended it at all. Right. You know. Right. So I did hit up Robs too. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. I didn't want to bring it up until I talked to both parties, but this being unscripted logic, you know, sometimes things happen, things get said that weren't planned. So
yeah.
But hopefully Rob's, who is this? Oh, okay. So let's see. Did you see that last text I sent you?
Me? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The picture?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so should we talk about that?
Yeah,
and real quick, Mr. ENT versus Captain Tenno. Those 3 battles going down. Killers Row, Sunday, July 20th. We'll probably do like a 6 p.m. start time, you know, because there might be another battle. We're trying to get another battle booked for it. So it says 7, but I think we might make it for 6. What do you think?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, 7's fine too, because they are all 1 rounders. 2 of them are 2 of them are 3 minutes. 1 of them is 5 minutes. So, MME salute, brother. Hey, I just confirmed your thing on IG. But yeah, man. So big shouts out to battle rap champ Pablo Pickasso. Big shouts out to Social Assassin, always standing on business, of course, in the chat. Yes, sir. Let's go. Pablo Pickasso is the champ right now, man. He's the champ.
That's crazy. That's someone else that I think Rap Ref was like, hey, we got to link up for an interview. I hear you're number 1 around here right now. I was like, that's what they're saying?
Right.
They're saying? Damn.
Yep. So, speaking of number 1, I'm just kidding. So this morning at 1:31 a.m., bill collector was arrested. Charge
Hey,
description.
yo.
I can't even read what that word says. It was whited out and written over. It looks like.
Whited out like this show.
Yeah. But
Mad whited out, bro.
but basically he was caught with a firearm that he's not supposed to possess. His
BB
bond
gun Bill. BB
his-
gun Bill.
well, no, this definitely wasn't a BB gun. His bond is set at 50K. I believe he's being held until, well, it says awaiting preliminary hearing, so he might not be being held. Oh, charge description. Are you serious? Oh, so two charges. Okay, so
Sent it to my Instagram so I could.
Felon. Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Felony disappeared.
Felon not to possess firearm, I think is what it said. I don't know. It looks like a P. I don't fucking know. I'll send it to you. Just give me 1 second. And then the next charge is fucking. I'll wait. Wait for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. All right. Pablo Pickasso. Send you a picture. Select more photos. Oh shit. God damn it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Pablo, entertain.
Be entertaining, go.
Exactly.
Go.
Be entertaining, go.
Now. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
BB gun Bill.
Bah. BB
All right.
gun Bill. Ew.
All right, I just sent it to you.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
I just did, brah. Swear, dog.
Why you lying?
Swear to God, kid.
I swear to God, kid.
Bill Collector went to the super duper jail for possessing an illegal super duper scope. Yo.
Yeah, the super duper scope. I'm at the super duper jail.
Yeah, MME B702 did put you in the intro. For sure. Shout out to B702, man, for real. And happy Cinco de Mayo, man. I know I make jokes, but B702 saw me, making some jokes in the chat earlier. But
let me know it when you get that B702s.
All right, so let me full screen layout this bitch. So the second charge is, can you read what that top one says? Charge. It looks like it says pen. Does it say pending? What does it say?
Funked up. It's all
yeah.
Funked up.
It's all funked up.
Bending not to possess.
Yeah, so he's not to possess etc. firearm. Like that doesn't even make sense.
But bond type unk. Bond amount. There's not even a comma.
So listen to this.
$1,000 or $5? Wait, hold on.
So bond amount is 50K, and then his second charge of receiving stolen property is also 50K. So I don't know if that means 50K between the two of them or 50K each. I can't imagine the firearm charge for a felon who's not supposed to have one is the same as receiving stolen property, So I don't know. Maybe his bond is $100,000. Who knows? Nah, 702. I know you were. You know what it is with me, bro. You know what it is with me.
Oh my God, bro. So wait, didn't
Hitman will be a real dude if he bailed Bill Collector out? Yeah.
Remember on one episode, probably 6 months ago, remember talking about drugs? Drugs got arrested for shooting someone. He took a fucking Uber ride with someone, and then
yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Getting out of the Uber, and then they there was an altercation. What the
whatever
fuck is that? Yeah.
I was just gonna say whatever happened with that. We're gonna have to look that up. You know what? Let's look that up right now.
Right now?
I'm gonna look it up right now. Why not? Celtics, Knicks, 21-20 Celtics. Let's go. But you know how hard it is gonna be to find what's his real name again?
You think I know Drugs' real name?
Well, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to find a no-name battle rapper named Drugs.
Like,
Fucking drug. Yeah, drugs arrested. It's like that. I think I tried that.
Fucking things that aren't him.
I think I tried that the first time and it didn't. And I think I had to hit someone up like, "Yo, do you have this information?" And they had to send it to me. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out another time and we'll talk about it next week.
Figure it out. Alfalfa figured it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you wanna talk about retribution at all anymore? I mean, I do want to say one thing real quick.
Really, to be real.
No, I know. I just want to say one thing real quick. I figured that. But I know it's already been said and whatever, but like a lot of y'all, especially like people who are like newer to the community, like a lot of y'all really don't understand how much major internet has done for this community and how much like the saving those retribution battles. Like, bro, if he didn't have those retribution battles, do you think and Disaster wasn't able to put out him versus do you think he would have did work with Yo-Yo again? You know what I mean? Like it and it's not you. I'm not saying it's Yo-Yo's fault at all because I know these sites are, you know, they don't like tell you shit beforehand and like I don't blame Yo-Yo at all, but I'm saying that could have affected a lot of shit went left. And I even said it in Yo-Yo's chat. I was like, bro, if those battles, if you said those battles were lost, I would be doing a whole stream right now saying Yo-Yo's trying to hide Rio's body. And Yo-Yo laughed. He's like, yo, facts. Oh
my God. Yeah, you know it would have been that.
But no, major internet has saved the day on numerous occasions. People just don't know because he's that humble of a dude. You know, he's helped me out on occasions. Like, bro, Major is really that dude. So if you're not subscribed to Major Internet, go subscribe to that man. He doesn't put out as much content anymore, but he still does put out content and he supports everybody. He's the best judge in the community. Shout out to Major for real. Hit that man's Cash App too. It's $slow odd, especially SLOWD. But because this man, bro, if it wasn't for him, especially the people that haven't seen the battle yet and are waiting for like Pablo and Rio to drop, like you wouldn't have that.
What, like that? Like how I just spelled that?
If it wasn't for Major. Yes. Okay. Word. So yeah, hit Major's Cash App, bro, because he really saved these battles, and you wouldn't have been able to rewatch them. The people who didn't see him yet wouldn't have been able to watch him at all. Like this is a big thing, you know, because Pablo versus Rio was absolutely insane body bag, and Diz versus Unkasa was a dope ass body bag too. So, and Reek versus Trey was a good battle, you know. So it.
Yeah,
definitely hit that man's Cash App, and hit Pablo's Cash App too. You can hit mine too because my birthday is coming up, but you don't have to.
Bless everybody with it.
I'd rather y'all instead of sending me Cash Apps for my birthday, I'd rather y'all just put it on the floor for me versus A-Fan, because there's no way I'm not walking away with that money.
Damn.
There's no way.
But I mean, also,
I'll put yours back up in a minute.
No, you're good. But I'm saying also, like, you know, I said it the other day, but I'll just say it again real quick. Like, all trolling aside and all, you know, entertainment aside of me being like, yo, I'm the fucking GOAT and I'm the best and I'm the fucking, I really do be like putting in work for the community and the culture and shit too.
A lot. Pablo does a lot. Pablo does just as much as I do, if not more, because he makes music too. Like we have songs coming out too. I'm writing music too, but like
not even just putting money down for other battles, setting up, doing the ring, then like breaking the bar, like
bro, he puts money into this shit. He puts on
time and effort, and
he puts on amazing battles to entertain the people. Puts out dope ass.
The car with me versus Clip. That was the only 3-round battle on the card.
Yep, and same with this one.
And it would have been like,
and I agree, Vibes is the best song in the community right now.
for real. But I'm not even trying to make that. I'm just saying, like, you know, love me or hate me as a personality around here. Like, I keep this shit lit. Without me accepting the replacement battle once Innovate couldn't do it, there was only 2 battles on the card, and they were both 1 round.
Yep.
That's the same case for Never Forget 4.
Yep.
It was Innovate and Loso, you know, the J Craze stuff, or I guess John battled C-Del. That was more like a last minute type of battle. But
yeah, that was very last minute.
3-round battle on the card on short notice again.
Haji, thank you.
Like, so put some fucking respect on my name, is all I'm saying.
Nah, bro, facts. Pablo really does this shit, and he does it like, you know, he doesn't. It's not just for him to win. He wants to give y'all a good show. He wants to, you know what I mean, for the people who appreciate what he does. Because obviously, like, if you say Pablo's whack, you're just hating. Because, like, look, there's battle rappers I can't stand, and I can't even watch them because I can't stand them. But some of them are dope, and I'll admit, yeah, they're dope. I just can't watch them for whatever reason.
Hold up, bro. He's been out. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can accept this. $100 Cash App? Come on, fam.
From who?
From George the Goat. MME educating.
Wow, MME, that's dope, yo. That's dope. It's my birthday, but I'm just kidding, yo. MME, I'm just kidding, yo. I'm just kidding.
I appreciate the fuck out of it.
That's awesome. Because Pablo is the most entertaining blogger too right now. His blogs be so funny, and bro, I'm telling you.
I never really asked, like, you know, I started putting my Cash App up more as a troll, because that dude was like, you don't make money off your fucking, you're not even monetized. And it's like, oh yeah, watch that. I'm like, I bet I can make more money off this blog right now.
yeah, I don't ever ask for Cash Apps, and my channel was monetized, but YouTube took it away because I talk too much real shit.
Yeah, it happens.
But Haji just said, shout out to MME, yo, for real. Go subscribe to him too.
Yeah,
Haji said Drugs' name is Yusuf Roy, and he's been out for over a month on supervised release. Okay, all right, thank you, Haji. Appreciate that. See, I know Haji's usually watching from the bushes, you know, for whatever, like, he's busy or whatever, but he always comes in with some vital information when we need it. Love it.
Right.
Appreciate that.
All right, so I can look that. I had like this day in history shit up, but I guess we can get to that after. If we start other shit.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me try Yusuf Roy. What's the use if Roy is not?
Thank you, 702. Appreciate that. Go subscribe to MME Educating, Cartoon King. He's the one who made my logo. He made one for Paul too. Pablo, you'll see like on some of the unscripted, a lot of the unscripted thumbnails, you see both cartoon characters. And shout out to MME.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah. Oh yeah, he said he'd be at work when we're live. Yeah.
No, I know. That's why I know. Like, I know you're not watching in the bushes hating. But yeah, you always come in with that vital information, bro, and it's appreciated.
I think this is the original arrest report. Yeah, that's him.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yusuf Roy. So this fucking dude, right? And it's that's in London. I was like, what the fuck? Franconia Police District. This was May 2nd, 2024. Damn, it was like a year ago.
What state is this? Virginia?
I don't know. We'll find out
He's from the DMV. I know that, but I don't know.
A man has been arrested and charged after a rideshare altercation in Lorton.
It says malicious wounding.
I know. On March 1st, shortly after midnight, officers respond to the 9200 block of Ashland Woods Lane in Lorton for the shooting of a victim and for a shooting. Oh, period. The victim and suspect who were not known to each other took a ride share together. Here's the thing, too. It's like, you're this fucking battle rapper, right? You're on fucking Smack, and you can't even just get your own Uber. You got to share a ride with a stranger.
Right.
They were picked up from different locations, different starting locations, but were dropped off at their final destinations.
Well, Beasley probably only gave him enough money for a ride share.
Right. He's like, where you need to get, I'll put exactly that amount in your bucket. Okay, so yeah, they picked up different spots. They were dropped off like in close proximity to each other. The two exchanged words. So I guess they were just in this car, like bickering back and forth with each other.
Yeah, drugs was probably on drugs. Was
I'll
probably
tell you
on
what happened
drugs.
right now. The dude was like, "Oh, you're drugs," and he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yo, he's like, "Yo, you trash. You got bodied by this guy. And
You got beat up by an old man. You got beat up by an old man.
Right?" They're like,
You got beat up by Moon.
I seen you get whooped. They're probably like, you're trash. You lost all your battles. You're a wannabe twerk. Fucking, you ain't no goonie type shit." And he's like, "What? Fuck you." So
And he let Beasley fuck him.
You fuck with him, yo.
He said Beasley fuck me.
The two exchanged words, and the suspect fired a gun multiple times at the victim. The victim was not struck, and the suspect fled the area. Through detectives' investigation, they identified and arrested Yusuf Roy, 32 of Lorton. He was charged with malicious wounding. I thought he missed.
Yeah, so he missed, and what's crazy is like I bet you he got scared and just shot the gun and missed on purpose just to scare the dude and then ran.
Malicious wounding if you don't even hit the person.
I don't know.
That's weird. Or like a piece.
It should be malicious, like intent or something.
Right.
Like,
that's probably just the wording of wherever the fuck they're at. But
yeah,
maybe like
this isn't the paperwork. This is an article, so they might have just fucked that up.
Maybe an article.
Reek salute, brother.
Maybe like a piece of a cement.
Fresh salute.
Stop fucking interrupting me.
I will interrupt you every motherfucking time.
I have the power to mute you. Actually,
I'm saluting the people.
I can mute you.
I can remove you. we can mute and remove each other.
That's
this is great.
We're talking about drugs. The battle rapper he got arrested last year. We were talking about Bill Collector just got arrested, so it made us
today
spin the clock on this arrest here. Yeah, okay. The 32 was charged with malicious wounding, use of a firearm, in the commission of a felony. So what was the felony that he was committing?
Well, I mean, shooting a gun at someone inside of a car is probably
it was outside.
Or either way, I mean, shooting a gun in public like that.
Use of firearm in commission of a felony.
Maybe he's a felon who's not allowed to have a gun.
Yeah, maybe. I guess
we could look that up. We could see.
Says B is being held no bond. Detectives executed a search warrant on his home and recovered several firearms. Detectives would like to speak to anyone who has information about this case. Those who have information are asked to call a non-emergency number. The crime solvers. Anonymous tipsters are eligible for a cash reward.
Oh shit! Snitches, get out there, boy.
Snitches get
out there.
Get out there.
Not get stitches. The snitches, get out there.
How do we find out what happened? Because if you got hit with that and they found multiple firearms in his home.
There you go.
Free right now.
Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Well, when was that? Because that was like months ago that we talked about that.
This was a year ago.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, it sounds about right. He was probably in trial for a couple months and then did 6 to 8 months or some shit. I don't know.
Shooting a gun and getting caught with multiple firearms.
Yeah. I don't. And does he have? Hold on. Does he have prior charges? Because that would make this even crazier.
That's what I'm saying. But also, it's not like we're looking at it right now. Like, oh, it's been a year now. But fucking 7 months ago, we seen him on like blogs or a battle event. So what do you mean? He only did like 3 months? Like what?
Right.
Did he do any time?
Fresh said, nah,
Out.
he's a fake felon. Well, nah, I mean, he's a felon now if he wasn't before, but yeah, we need to find out if he can Google his name. And did you see where he was arrested? Does it say where? Because then,
yeah, I'm trying to find that.
Yeah, because then we can look up
X County Police Log.
Yeah. So just Google that and see if there's any other charges from him for before, like from the past. See if he has any other felonies or any other gun charges at all or anything like that. Because then, if that's the case and he only did a few months this time, then he's definitely snitching. All these motherfuckers be telling.
Criminal records. Oh, I might have to pay for this though. That's the only thing.
You should be able to look up all of his shit. So if nothing's coming up, then there's nothing. But I feel like there's got to be other stuff. But yeah, it's all public record.
It's just all the original incidents, and then I can.
Did Adept cover this at all?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't see him cover it. He's got to cover this because he'll dig deep and find all the shit if there's anything else. What is Cinco de Mayo? It's May 5th today.
No, but what is like? Why is it that?
Like, well,
that
I don't understand why it's called Cinco de Mayo. It's just the date.
May.
Like, I don't understand why they couldn't come up with a better name. But yeah, it's just a Mexican holiday.
It's when the Mexicans defeated the French.
Yeah, shout out to all the Mexicans who subscribe to the channel because I know this.
Actually, today,
I know there's a good amount actually.
May 5th, Napoleon died today.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at some shit. Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. We can spin the blog, and I don't want to be sitting here looking up Yusuf Roy.
No. I wanna let y'all know that so real quick because I know Pablo's gonna get into some this day in history stuff. So I just got something really, really fast.
You ain't got shit.
That he's not gonna well, it's just something like way to go. Fuck. Hold up.
Where'd you go?
All right. I'm right here, bro. So, movies released on this day in history. First of all, I'm not even seeing it here right now, but I don't know. It says those can't be right. Hold on.
Wow, this is so entertaining.
Oh no, that's daily revenue. That's daily revenue. Shut the fuck up. You do know you have to see me in real life, right? I'm not one
in Naptown.
Yeah, I'm not one of these YouTubers. You know, I'm down the street. Well, not down the street, but you got to see me, bro. Nah. All right, listen. So on this day, there were some really great movies released in history. Some terrible ones too, but a lot of a few really big movies. So let's start with the shit ones, right? Well, Us was released on this day in history, which I don't know, I could take or leave that movie, to be real.
Or what, the Jordan Peele movie?
Yeah. It was good.
What's funny?
It was good the first when I saw it in theaters. I liked it, but then when I rewatched it, I was like,
yeah, no, it's all right.
It's all right.
What's funny though is in this battle, just real quick, when in the first round he said something. He's like, oh, he's not like us or something. Or he's like, oh, he's not one of us. And then in another round he said something. Oh, it's like the movie Get Out because the camera flashed. He did. So at one part, I actually had this bar for it was coming off of that long scheme in the third, and I thought of it, but I kept trying to think of a punch to end it with, because I was gonna say, oh, he said I'm not like, he said, oh, he's not like us, you're right, I'm not a tether. You brought up Get Out and the camera flash. I wish they could Men in Black make me forget your raps altogether. And then I was trying to think of a punch that rhymed on the scheme. but I was like, the fucking Men in Black shit is so overused that
It is.
you know what I mean. So
I've
even
heard
though,
it's.
like, I thought of a rebuttal.
Diz had one that
I
night.
know, but well, he more said he was a Men in Black bug.
Right.
And the Men in Black Flash, forget your shit. Like
Elmac
that's so
used
overused.
it, yeah.
And even though it was there like a freestyle rebuttal, I was still like, nah, dog. Unless you can come up with like a great punch off of it, like
yeah, because a lot of people have used it. Ilmac used it. A lot of people used it.
You know what I mean? But I just noticed that because I was like, he said us and get out and shit. So I was trying to think of a way to like tie that in with the scheme I already had and shit.
Yeah. All right. Now, this movie gets a lot of hate and like it wasn't like it gets shitty scores, but like this was a fucking funny movie. It doesn't have a ton of replay value, but it is fucking hilarious. I've watched it a couple times. But the Chips movie with Michael Pena and Dax Shepard.
Yeah, it's not all right.
It's not great. It's not
watchable at all, but
yeah, it's not great. But it was, you know, especially the first time I watched it, I laughed. You know, I laughed a good amount. But Major Pain was released on this day in history, which was one of my all-time favorite movies growing up. I loved that.
Overused bar.
Yeah, no shit.
Like Demon Wayne's. It's like
no more
most overused multi in the universe.
Yep, and we need to stop it with the Martin bars for real. I don't want to hear another fucking Martin bar. There's been like 50 different battlers, probably more, that have had a bruh from the fifth floor fucking bar. Bruh man from the fifth floor.
I can't. If someone, I don't care how good the rest of the scheme is. I don't care if it's perfectly relevant. The second someone says, bro, man, the fifth floor, I mentally check out. I go,
mentally check out. But yeah, so Major Pain. A movie that was a big fucking hit and made a lot of money, but I personally didn't like it. I mean, maybe if I was like a 15-year-old girl, I would have liked it, but like I watched this movie. I didn't watch it for like till years after it came out, but I watched it and I'm like, yeah, like this is just like I don't know. This is definitely for teenage girls, I guess, and boys this day and age, I guess. But Hunger Games.
Yeah, it's one of those YA. No,
yeah.
Fucking.
Now here's Divergent 2, which is kind of another movie like that. But
yeah.
So two amazing movies came out on this day in history. One of them, so the first one I'm gonna save the best one for last, but the first one I'm gonna say, there's been I think 4 of them, but yeah. Was there 5? No, 4.
Spit it out.
Shut your mouth. John Wick 4 was released on this day in history. Great fucking movie. That was the last one, right?
Yeah, so far.
Okay, yeah. Dude, that movie was so sick. And then also released on this day in history, The Godfather.
Bro, no, it's fucking insane. Every movie you just said, you know, I had that scheme at the end, bro.
I know.
I said I cut him out for time, but literally when I did the Get Ghost, I'm a demigod like Pat Swayze in the pottery segment. If you raise arms, it's because you got a question. If I raise arms, it's like John Wick in a ballroom setting. So do me a favor, like the Godfather on the day of his daughter's wedding. Like every movie you just referenced, I actually had a reference in that scheme. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. You got some on this day in history. All right, well then we'll end the fucking show.
All right, and live stream.
All right. Peace out, y'all. We out. This bitch Pablo's soft.
I'm soft.
Pablo, listen, Pablo battled Rio and bodied him, right? But then what happened was, because see, what Pablo does is he's like Shang Tsung and he just takes your powers and your styles, right? And like, not that he uses all of them, but he keeps them in the tuck. But I think Rio's aura, his bitch assness is rubbing off on Pablo a little bit.
God. it was just funny though, like, cause like in the middle of this long scheme where I'm going up, like I was gonna like segue up and like, yeah, so do me a favor, like the Godfather on the day of his daughter's wedding. It's just one small concession. Go eat a glizzy like a Jeffrey Dahmer breakfast.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know.
That's crazy.
Fuck, yeah.
Oh shit.
But I wanted to keep it more like serious, and because it was like barking on him kind of at that point. But
bro, I love this show because like me and Pablo, we talk shit to each other. We genuinely get irritated with each other just for a second though, and we'll tell each other fuck off, eat a dick, whatever, and then we move past it. But it's fun. And we told y'all from the beginning, from like before we even said we're gonna do this show, like we're like, you're gonna hear us argue, you're gonna hear us bicker, like that's just what it is.
Salute, John,
my dog, salute.
John, the real Don.
Yo, yeah, the real John. Nah, shout out to John, man, for real. Definitely tag me next time you go live, because like I said, I don't get you. Pablo doesn't get my notifications, and he's an admin.
Tagging men and men tagging you. Ew. Pause.
Bruh, when I see you,
Unscripted. You see me, you're gonna fucking give me a high five and be like, "You're the goat. You're the goat."
Yeah, that's probably. Oh, I won't say you're the goat, but I'll dap you up and say what up.
I actually never seen most of the Hunger Games. I know like fucking Phillips.
Well, Reek
in it, and there's like, you know, all like the rich uppity people are all in like these. Fucking
I get it. I saw it.
Shit,
but hold on, Reek. How old are you though? Because that might make a difference. Like I'm about to be 41, so like, you know, watching that movie in my 30s, I'm like,
I just don't like the
yes, 34. So when that movie came out, you were in your 20s. So like, or
I
maybe
don't like the other kid in the movie, the PETA or whatever. He's so fucking annoying. And then there's like one whole movie. I didn't see all of them, but I did see the one where it's like, "Where's PETA? Where's PETA? Where's PETA?" The whole fucking movie. It's like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Where PETA is, and get a better name.
Yeah, get a better fucking name.
All right. So off rip, on this day in history, Alan Shepard becomes the first American in space. Looking like Albert Einstein.
He really does look like Albert Einstein.
On May 5th, 1961, Navy Commander Alan Burton Shepard Jr. is launched into space aboard the Freedom 7 space capsule, becoming the first American astronaut to travel into space. The suborbital flight, which lasted 15 minutes, like a Rio round, and reached a height of 116 miles into the atmosphere, was a major triumph of the dog for the natural administration. NASA was established in 1950. Yeah, we don't give a fuck when that. Like, come on.
Yeah. All right. You could have just read the headline of that. We didn't really need to hear any more about it.
You know, sometimes it's cool to know other shit. You know?
It is, but like with that one, it's like, okay, yeah, he was the first. Let's go.
First American in space.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, Napoleon dies in exile. 1821. The great Napoleon Bonaparte, the former French ruler who had once ruled an empire that stretched across Europe.
And he was only 3'4". He was the height of he was Lou Kane's height. Nah, he was like, I think he was like 5'2" or something. 5'3".
Yeah,
he was mad short. Like Lou Kane.
Okay, so let's get into this. This is why Cinco de Mayo is celebrated. I think it's kind of cool. Outnumbered Mexican army defeats the French at the Battle of
Let's
Cuesta.
go. Let's go, Mexican army.
They had their backs to the wall. Backs to the wall. During the French-Mexican War from 1861 to 67, an outnumbered Mexican army said, "I got a gun so big."
Nah, hold on. Hold on. You can't just say some shit like that and keep reading.
What are you talking about?
Nah, because everyone's laughing and no one's hearing the next shit. Oh, you got to give us a little reaction time, bro.
I know, but they tell me in virtual.
All right, I'll
keep going.
I know, keep going, and when you get the reaction, just stop. But yeah, he had a gun so big. Continue.
defeats powerful invading French force at Puebla. The retreat of the French troops at the battle represented a great moral victory for the people of Mexico, symbolizing the country's ability to defend its sovereignty against a powerful foreign nation. Benito Juarez and Napoleon III. Benito Juarez became president of Mexico, a country in financial ruin, and he was forced to default on his debts to the European governments. In response, France, Britain, and Spain sent naval forces to Veracruz to demand reimbursement. Britain and Spain negotiated with Mexico and withdrew, but France, ever the fuckstains, said no. Napoleon III, being 3'7", said, "I will use this opportunity to carve a dependent empire out of the Mexican territories." In 1861, a well-armed French fleet stormed Veracruz, landing a large French force and driving President Juarez into the government in retreat. Certain that the French victory would come swiftly in Mexico, 6,000 French troops under General Charles de Lorentz sent out on May 1862 to attack Pueblo de los Angeles. From his new headquarters in the north, Juarez rounded up a ragtag force. It was a fucking ragtag group. Force of loyal men and sent them to Pueblo.
They sent the men to Pablo? Yo, what did you do with those men?
I bodied them.
Well, we know you bodied them.
There's a bunch of fucking weak Frenchmen. That's how you know. It's like 6,000 fucking Frenchies. And all they needed was a ragtag group of Mexicans. You know? They're like, yo, we only need like 200. We got this.
Right.
Zaragoza defeats the French invader.
So you had to go through 200 men?
30 for 30.
Pablo, yo. Hold up. Yeah, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button.
Bro.
Yo, share the stream too, y'all. Share the stream, please. Thank you.
They were going.
I never asked for
an
shit.
ESPN documentary. You know what I'm saying? Led by General Ignacio Zaragoza, an estimated 2,000 to 5,000 Mexicans fortified the town and prepared for the assault by the well-equipped French force. On the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, Lorentz gathered his army and began to attack from the north of Puebla. The battle lasted from daybreak to early evening, and after Lorentz realized his superior French force was losing far more troops than the Mexicans, he completely withdrew his defeated army. Now, this is the Battle of Puebla and Cinco de Mayo. Though not a major strategic victory in the overall war against the French, Zaragoza's victory galvanized the Mexican resistance. And 6 years later, France withdrew. Later the same year, Austrian Archduke Ferdinand Maximilians, who had been installed as the Emperor of Mexico by Napoleon in 1864, was captured and executed by firing squad. Pueblo de los Angeles, the site of Zaragoza's historic victory, was named Pablo de Zaragoza in honor of the great general.
Remember that Curb episode? Zaragoza.
No, yeah.
Zaragoza.
Mexicans and Mexican Americans celebrate the anniversary of the Battle of Pueblo as Cinco de Mayo, a holiday in the state of Pueblo. I don't know if I'm saying this shit right, but it is what it is.
No, you're saying Pablo because all those men came to your house and.
Shut the fuck up. But you know, some other notable things. Martha Jones becomes first black woman to receive a patent.
Oh, word? What was it on?
Let's see. Virginia is believed to be the first black woman to receive a U.S. patent for inventing a machine that husks and shells corn.
Damn.
Shout out to that, bro.
Shout out to that, because farmers were probably like, yes.
Right.
You
Like,
know?
bro, we went out to sit here and fucking single-handedly, individually shuck every fucking thing.
Right. Yo, shout out to her, man. What was her name?
Martha Jones.
Martha Jones.
68.
Wow, Martha Jones. Rest in peace. Salute to you.
It's like a picture of her, but
Salute to Martha, man.
yeah. The patent number is 77, granted Jones 3 years after the Civil War for her improvement to the corn husker shelter. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that is fire. Good for her, man.
Some light shit. Cy Young pitches the first perfect game in MLB history.
That's not light. What are you talking about?
I mean,
that's the reason. That's the reason. You know, there's the Cy Young Award. Like,
yeah.
Nah, bro. If you listen, I'm not a baseball fan, but when I was younger, I was really into it because my dad took us to a lot of games and like we got to meet the players and shit because he was, you know, whatever. Like he knew the players and shit, but like. But like, nah, I didn't meet Cy Young or anything. That was before my time. But
shout out Martha Jones, aka Maze.
But nah, yo, that Cy Young shit's a big deal. He what'd you say? He pitched the first no-hitter ever?
First perfect game in MLB history.
Yeah, man. Come on, that's huge. Shout out to that.
Americans defeat the Philadelphia Athletics. Yeah.
Yep.
This is dope. 1905 British murder trial begins, the first to be solved by fingerprint evidence.
Say that again. The first crime to be solved with fingerprint evidence.
Yo, train your ears.
Shut the fuck up. I just repeated exactly what you just said. Did I not?
I had that.
Hold on. Did I not just repeat what you just said?
Didn't. You said say that again.
And then I said the first fucking crime solved with using fingerprints.
Listen. When this dude told to train their ears, it shit derailed this lame's career.
Anyway, was I right? Is that what you said?
I guess. I don't know if it's the first British trial or the first one ever. Let's see.
Oh.
Trial starts in the murder case of Thomas and Ann Farrow, shopkeepers in South London. The case would be the first resolved on the basis of fingerprint evidence.
That's dope. Well, that's not dope, but I mean that like just coming up with that type of shit, like somebody hella smart, you know, had to figure that out. But it is fire. But you know, it kind of fucked me over a couple times. Fingerprints.
Neighbors had found the Farrows in their home badly bludgeoned on March 27th of that year. Thomas was already dead, but Anne was still breathing. She died 4 days later without ever having regained consciousness. Only 3 years earlier, the first English court had admitted fingerprints evidence in a petty theft case. But the Farrow case was the first time that the cutting-edge technology was used to prosecute a high-profile murder case. Since the cash box in which Farrows stored their cash receipts was empty, it was clear to Scotland Yard investigators robbery was the motive for the crime. One print on the box did not match the victim's or any of the still tiny files of criminal prints that Scotland Yard possessed. Fortunately, a local milkman reported seeing two young men in the vicinity of the Farrow house on the day of the murders, soon identified as brothers Alfred and Albert Stratton. Fucking Alfreds. You can never trust an Alfred.
Fucking Alfred. Yeah, you can't unless it's Batman's fucking butler.
Yeah, what kind of fucking parents is like you're gonna name one kid Alfred and the other one Albert? So they're both Al. You got two Als.
Yeah.
What do you expect to happen when you get two Als together? The police began interviewing their friends. Alfred's girlfriend told the police he had given away his coat that day and changed the color of his shoes the day of the murders.
So was it a man or a woman that they killed?
It was a couple.
Oh, man. You guys fucking suck. Good.
A week later, authorities finally caught up with the Stratton brothers and fingerprinted them. Alfred's right thumb was a perfect match for the print on the Farrow cash box. The fingerprints evidence became the prosecution's only solid evidence when the milkman wasn't able to positively identify the Strattons. The defense put up expert Dr. John Garson to attack the reliability of fingerprint evidence.
Wow.
The prosecution countered with evidence that Garson had written to both the defense and the prosecution on the same day, offering his services to both.
Wow.
What a cunt.
Wow.
He hit up both of them. He's like, "Yo, if you need me for the prosecution," and then
Yeah, because it's a high profile case.
yeah,
So
so he just wanted to be involved.
yeah,
You know, what a
it's
dick.
yeah. Yo, they should have did a robbery like a year before the fingerprints, because now you're known as the first dummies to get caught by fingerprint testing.
Well, it said it had been around for 3 years. Other people got caught on petty theft. This is just the first murder trial.
Right. Oh, so they knew about man. Y'all are dumb.
I mean, they're Alfred and Albert.
True.
No,
I wouldn't get. Yeah. They're definitely fucking dummies.
they didn't know a goddamn thing.
So Alfred and Albert, what was their last names?
Stratton.
Alfred and Albert Stratton. Yeah. Okay. Chuns.
1921.
If you want to know the truth about the tale, go and ask the milkman. Milkman knows everything, yo.
Okay, you gonna sing a whole Jack White song?
I sang the literal. Oh, okay, guys, hold on. He says that, but I sang literally the last 2 lines of the song, so there's no more to sing, and you know that. Fuck out of here. Get on with your history.
You're about to be.
I was just gonna say, don't steal my shit. You stole that from my brain. You knew I was gonna say that.
Chanel No. 5 perfume launches. A bunch of ladies of the night walking around smelling like who's.
I'm taking shots at you June 7th when I battle A fan.
Taking shots at me.
Yeah, I might do a whole round on about you.
Clearly gonna lose.
No, I only need 2.
I'm gonna be like that guy in that case we just talked about. I'm gonna hit up A fan and be like, if you need my services, I'm gonna offer to write for both of you.
That's all right, because I know I'll deliver it better. So
Jesus Crobies.
You could write him better bars and I'll still win.
Yeah.
Because that's not what it's always all about. And you know I know how to win a battle, so come on. If I'm prepared.
Killed in Oregon by Japanese bomb. What the fuck?
What? When? What year?
Get a new lighter, Jesus.
Shut. It's not my lighter, dummy. I'm lighting a joint, so I have to flick it a couple times to get it fully lit.
You're like the guy in 4 rooms.
He complains about the.
My Zippo 10 times in a row.
Listen, he complains about the bong, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna smoke a joint instead. Now he's complaining about the lighter. I can't win, guys. I can't win. God, go ahead, man.
Go ahead, man.
All right, I'll mute the lighter next time. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, do y'all care about the lighter? Pablo does, so I'll mute.
I'm saying get a better one.
Well, I got good weed and good papers, so like when I'm not hitting it, it goes out instead of just keep burning. So then it's not the lighter. The lighter's full, and I have a whole pack of them. I just have to sometimes.
Well, you're full. You're full of yourself.
When you light a joint or a blunt, sometimes you gotta light it a little and then turn it and then light it again. So you gotta flick it a couple times. Look at the flick of the wrist.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Fight back, social assassin.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I got like 5 lighters right there.
Or like the Japanese bombed Oregon. Like when?
Yeah, that's crazy.
1945.
Oh well, wasn't that during
World War II?
Or like Pearl Harbor? Wasn't that in the 40s? I know 1942 we were doing something over there. I don't know about 1945.
1942, Columbus sailed the ocean.
Nah, that wasn't 1942, but fucking idiot.
Fucking joke.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Deerheart Mountain, Oregon. Mrs. Elise Mitchell and 5 neighborhood children. Oh, really? Kids that were attempting to drag a Japanese balloon out of the woods. Unbeknownst to
World War II.
The balloon was armed and it exploded soon after they began tampering with it. So a bunch of kids, they're like, hey, a balloon, and it fucking blew up. They were the first
man.
and only known American civilians to be killed in the continental United States during World War II. That's what I was going to say. I'm like, they bombed Oregon? I'm like, how? What the fuck? The U.S. government eventually paid only $5,000. I know
5,000.
then it's like worth more. Like now,
Well, 1945, $5,000 was a lot.
yeah, I guess it's probably more like $100,000 now.
Yeah, at least 50, 60,000 for sure. Yeah.
But it might be a little more, probably like 70 or something.
Yeah. But
So 4,000 compensation to Mitchell's husband and 3,000 each of the families of the slain children. The explosive balloon.
nah, they should have got more.
Yeah, they definitely should have got more.
Way more.
The explosive balloon found at Lakewood was a product of one of only a handful of Japanese attacks against the continental United States, which were conducted earlier in the war by Japanese submarines and later by high-altitude balloons carrying explosives or incendiaries.
Right.
In comparison, 3 years earlier, on April 18th, 1942, the first squadron of U.S. bombers dropped bombs on Japanese cities of Tokyo, Kobe, and Nagoya, surprising the Japanese military command, who believed their home islands to be out of reach of Allied air attacks. When the war ended on August 14th, 1945, some 160,000 tons of conventional explosives and 2 atomic bombs had been dropped on Japan by the United States. Approximately 500,000 Japanese civilians were killed as a result of these bombing attacks. Damn. That's crazy. Dog.
That is crazy. A lot of that was a solid 3-4 things that happened on this day in history.
Yeah, that's why I felt like getting into some of it, you know.
Yeah.
Then it's
yeah. We got
Allies and occupation of West Germany. You know, Alan Shepard in space. Ben and Jerry's opens its first ice cream shop.
Damn, May 5th is lit.
1978.
And I'm not just talking about the bombs.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I don't really care that much about the, they said residents lined up outside a renovated gas station in Burlington, Vermont for the grand opening of Ben and Jerry's homemade ice cream, opened by childhood friends.
Mm-hmm. That's me and Pablo.
IRA militant Bobby Sands dies.
Okay.
Political prisoner. Human remains found in suitcase near Virginia Beach, 2004.
Wow.
A suitcase holding what is later identified as partial remains of a William McGuire, 39-year-old Navy veteran and computer analyst, was pulled from the river. The Rio.
I was just gonna say, was it Rio's river?
It was the river. Port of Authority.
He is the god of rivers. He is the river god.
I am the river god.
You are now.
I guess I am.
My favorite ice cream spot. Well, there's a lot of like there's not like, I don't know. There's like Cold Stone Creamery and shit out here, but like I don't go to places like that. I go to like small,
yeah, like not
small businesses. So you wouldn't know.
Non-franchise places.
Yeah,
those are the best for real.
They are the best. I've been to Cold Stone Creamery and they do have good ice cream. Their cake batter ice cream is fire, but and I don't even really like cake batter ice cream at all. But theirs is so good.
Nah, that's just. Yeah, the right people make it. That shit's fire.
Yeah. Now let me ask, since we're on that topic, what in the chat and Pablo, and I'll answer first. What's y'all's favorite ice cream ever? And you can give one or two, if you have to. But
back in the day,
hold on, let me get mine real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna ask, and then I'm gonna Uncasa.
How y'all
think I did? Because I think I did.
I said before I asked the fucking question, hey, I'm gonna ask the question, but I'm gonna answer first. My My favorite all time is coffee Oreo. Good.
It's all right.
It's okay. It's my favorite. I didn't tell you for it to be your
Oh
favorite.
my god, bro.
This is my, just like Yo-Yo and A Fan's list. This is my opinion.
Your
okay?
list, your number one. I don't know.
My taste buds are not the same as yours, Pablo.
Yeah, clearly.
Don't taste bud shame me.
Taste buds, bro. I will fucking hand grapple your sandcastles. Okay?
Oh, this is great. This is a good episode.
He's over here doing diabolical somersaults.
Dude, I told you. You've seen me do diabolical somersaults.
When I was younger, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just kidding.
There was like a certain ice cream place we used to go to, and from that place when I was younger, I really liked the mint chocolate chip from this one place. But then when I got older,
I hate mint
every
chocolate
time
chip.
I would get it from somewhere else, or the store brand, or even if it's like, you know, the tubs that you get,
Friendlies or whatever.
it was never as good. I don't know. I
don't like mint chocolate chip personally.
Yeah, it's not really my favorite anymore. Like, I don't know. Maybe like you said, either like my taste buds changed growing up. Just like
that happens too.
Or it's just they don't make it the same as the other people. But
was it in Lowell?
No.
Oh, okay, because there's a dope spot in Lowell.
It was right by my family's. And remember Tewksbury?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that place was fire, but I hate. Yeah, see now I'm like, ugh. Even looking at it, I'm like, ugh. Like it tastes like mouthwash, kind of.
Yeah. It's like I'm looking for a tasty treat. Pause, not a fucking
tasty treat.
You know, like not a. I'm not trying to brush my teeth here.
So I mean, ever since then, I do like it's funny. I used to like mint chocolate chip, and I hated coffee ice cream. But now it's literally the opposite. Now I'm like not a fan of mint chocolate chip, and I love coffee ice cream.
Oh, you do, dude? Dude, I love coffee ice cream. Like coffee was my favorite for a while, and then I found coffee Oreo. This was a long time ago. But
the coffee Oreo is pretty bomb. You know?
Yeah.
Too, like if it's, is it like you're getting a cone? Because I like other.
Well, no, okay.
If I'm getting a frap, I like a different flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I like at home. I like a coffee Oreo in a cone, right? But like I will get it in a frap. I do like other flavors in a frap, but I will get it in a frap often when I go places. But what I like to get when I'm somewhere out is a chocolate vanilla soft serve twist.
Yeah,
like just because you know I
soft with a twist.
Oh, Pablo. Yo, this motherfucker gotta see me. I don't know why he's talking so tough all of a sudden. Cajun, salute, G, salute.
Yeah, that was me that said
Good to
salute,
see
by the way, but it comes up as social when I type.
Yeah. Oh, Cajun. Yeah, every Monday we do this show, brother. Every Monday from 6 to 9. Sometimes we start at 7, but yeah, 6 to 9.
Yeah,
usually.
I do like a coffee frap is dope, but like if I'm getting like ice cream, I gotta be real. Like although there's like good flavors, and you know there's always like the Moose, the Rocky Road, and there's like all these like wacky flavors and shit that can be cool. My go-to is always like I just like regular vanilla ice cream with hot fudge and a fucking the brownie. That like I feel like that's the way to go every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if I'm gonna ever eat ice cream
every once in a while.
If I ever eat ice cream at my house, it's either with like a cake and vanilla, you know.
You know why? Because Pablo's white as shit, and he likes vanilla and he likes unseasoned food. This motherfucker. Come on, yo! Like, don't let him at the barbecue.
Vanilla cake with vanilla frosting and vanilla ice cream is fucking delicious. You can't. any difference.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't like vanilla anything. I don't like vanilla cake. I do vanilla ice cream is the only vanilla that I like, and it's very rare that I'll get vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like
eat ice cream at my house, which I don't like that much. I have it more for like my nephew. We have ice cream in the freezer for him.
Yeah.
And but I'm just saying, for me, if I'm gonna eat ice cream, it's gonna probably be like I'm gonna make a brand new batch of fresh brownies, pull that shit out the oven while it's still like cooling off, but it's still like fresh right out the oven.
Yeah.
Throw some hot fudge on that shit and just go with like, it doesn't have to be regular vanilla, but something, nothing.
No, I hear you.
Like maybe like cookie dough, chocolate chip or something. Like,
I like chocolate chip too. Chocolate chip was my favorite as a kid.
And
then I found coffee. I realized I like
take the mint chocolate chip. Eventually I just like regular cookie dough chocolate chip ice cream too. It was fire.
Fresh Coast said you're
pyro.
I was just gonna say that the Rio battle just ended. But nah, that's not till
for shit, not even close. I literally finished the Rio, so that one's like
that's that's the end of July. That's July 20th. So
it's only one round, 5 minutes, and it's in July. So to answer your question, no.
There's still 2.5 months till that battle.
Yeah.
So
and I'm gonna, even if I have enough material written like a month out, I'm gonna tell you right now, the way I write and shit, like it's not gonna be like done until like a couple of weeks before the battle, probably.
And yeah, you good, Cajun. And if like we're trying to get a 4th battle booked for this card for sure, but if we don't end up like by the time of like after the AFAM battle, if we haven't found anyone yet, I might do a 1-rounder against somebody on the card just to fill up to add one more battle.
Card filler.
Shut the fuck up. I main event everything. I'm letting you main event this shit.
No, it's funny. Someone earlier said
social assassins.
Oh, Pablo. Like, oh, Joanne. Oh, Pablo.
Oh, Joanne. Oh, Pablo.
It's a gelato. Oh, I don't know, Fresh. Are you old enough to enjoy gelatin? Old enough to enjoy gelato.
Are you saying that Fresh Coast is old and eats Jello?
No, I don't know. That's a quote of a bar.
Oh, okay. Because gelatin is not.
Your fucking daughter's old enough to enjoy gelatin. Like what? I don't even know what that means.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Are you?
I thought you were calling Fresh old.
No.
Because that'd be hella disrespectful.
But yeah, last thing on the list here, 2002, Spider-Man becomes the first movie to top $100 million in an opening weekend.
Cajun, I'm battling June 7th, so there's already,
Uh-huh.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to.
Good. Gelatin. Yeah. You spelled it wrong. Gelatin is with a G, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. Gelatin. Gelatin, right?
And Jello is with a J, but gelatin.
Yeah, it's Gelatin. I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, or it might be Glit.
Gelatin is a protein made from animal collagen.
Yeah. I don't eat that shit.
In pigs.
Yep, that's exactly what it's from.
It's commonly used to make capsules, cosmetics, ointments, and foods.
Yeah, it's so bad for you. How's it spelled?
Gelatin.
Word, I was right. Yes. I was about to win like a huge spelling bee in my school and shit, and they asked me to. No, seriously, and I got the word.
This is what I'm reading. It's like,
oh, yeah. So I got the word relief, and the commercial had just came out, like Rolaids spells relief, and it's like ROLAIDS. So they said relief, and I spelled Rolaids, and like if I had won this, it was like Yeah, bro. Nah, for real shit. And if I had won this, I was going on to like the next thing, like right before states or whatever. Like it was like a big deal. Like I was pretty far in the shit. You know what I mean?
Like Jason Bateman in Bad Words.
Yes. And and
official spelling bee champ.
now I
1994.
I was the type of student that always fucked off, but like I was like I could spell like a motherfucker, so I'm gonna try to do good in this thing. But when they did that, I said ROLAIDS, Rolade spells relief, and they said, you know, wrong, whatever you've done, and I was like, I was just kidding, I could spell, and I spelled relief, and they're like, no, like that wasn't funny, like that. I was like, oh man, I really thought. I didn't think about it. I just said it. So, but it's like, dude, you could have let me get away with that. But I lost the spelling bee because Rolade spells relief. That fucking commercial.
Yeah, they got you.
They got me.
Spelling bee champ 94.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Right.
Okay.
What is? Well, I don't know what that is.
You never seen this clip?
I think I did, but I don't know what the name of it is. But yeah, let's see. Pull it up. Pull it up. Hold on. Look in the back chat in a second. After you pull it up, look in the back chat. I'm typing something.
Good for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Type away with your little fucking.
Bro, I'm gonna bitch slap you when I see you. This motherfucker keeps forgetting he's got to see me. You got to see me.
You gonna be there at the next event?
I'm gonna be at your house this Friday.
All right. Bring my money.
What money?
I don't know. I'm just.
I was gonna say, motherfucker, what? I don't know your money.
You don't remember this clip? This poor kid is like, I don't know if this is like States or something. And hold on. Jeffrey, what do you want? Ready?
Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup of.
Yo. Hey, appreciate that, Cajun, for real.
Fuck.
Every Monday, bro. 6 to 9 or 7 to 10. But yeah, run that back a little.
Seeing this years ago. And he's like looking around the room. He's like, the origin? Can you use it in a sentence?
Yep. Run that back again.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
What is the definition?
Hold on, yeah, let me go back.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
He spells nkosi. He's like, oh, king?
Yeah.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup.
Fucking yourself, Kim, dog. What?
Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus.
Look at this.
I know. That's priceless. That's priceless.
There's a look of fear in his eyes.
That's young Pablo. That's young Pablo. Yo.
I did have that haircut.
Nah, he did, son. He did look like
straight
that.
up had that haircut.
That was the young Pablo.
Look a lot like that when I was a kid.
That's crazy.
Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
Negus.
I have not seen this.
You get to like write it down on a paper. It's like the real best. Show the painting. Like,
man.
Show how you spelled it on the paper.
Yeah. Damn. Major salute, brother. Yo, you've been missing a good episode. Pablo and I have been getting mad at each other, bickering back and forth, and giving fire content at the same time. It's great. Typical unscripted logic, you know. But this one's a little more. Pablo's feeling himself, so he's talking hella shit.
Bro, stop it.
Pause.
I don't even remember how this ends, to be honest. I'm maybe he gets it. I forget.
Could you repeat the definition?
Like, can you he's doing anything to avoid? He used all his lifelines. He's like, use it in a sentence. Can you define it? Where's it come from? The origin? Repeat it again.
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia.
And it's the guy's voice that makes it even fun. The face like, it's a king. It's a, you know, like the fucking tone that guy has, just everything about it makes it even funnier.
Right.
Negus.
Negus.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Can you say it loud?
Loudly for the judges.
Oh, they're torturing this kid. What the fuck? Like, speak up into the mic, please. Enunciate.
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
Negus.
Look at her. She's like, oh,
This
yes,
is
yes.
crazy.
I heard it that time.
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
One more time, dog. This
Dude,
character.
Moose, he's getting beat up if he says it.
That's crazy. Look at
let's
how
go.
she leans in and she's like, one more time.
One more time.
I don't think I heard it.
Mush the like button. Let's go. Yeah, mush the like button.
This kid is up here doing diabolical somersaults to try to avoid.
He is. Yo. Poor Macaulay Culkin is right. Yo, that's crazy. Doing fucking diabolical somersaults.
Diabolical verbal somersaults.
Yes.
Negus.
Negus. Negus. Negus. Negus.
Absolutely stunned.
Absolutely stunned. He's like, he got out of it. He found his way out of it. He didn't get jumped.
Yeah.
Like, look at that face.
I don't know. That face might be like, are y'all gonna kill me?
Right.
He
right.
looks like he's scared. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know how to feel about this. Poor
Look
fucking
at
kid.
fucking the pure terror, dog. And the whole time he's like his sighing, like, bro, everything about this clip is fucking funny to me. Like I said,
Hilarious.
where it's like a king, Ethiopian king, and then the lady like, we can't hear. Can you repeat it? Can you repeat that again? Oh yes, okay, I heard it that time. The kid's face is like the pauses, like.
Yeah, he wanted to fucking climb back into his mother's vagina and never.
Right. Like I'm like, oh my god. Bro.
Oh man.
Absolutely stunned, but he'll take it. Again, when in doubt, sound it out. Spell it.
Yo,
just like it sounds,
major
and it
facts.
Is that when in doubt, sound it out?
pays off every once in a while.
When in
Look at he's looking around. He's like, oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that?
It's like
Yeah.
And even I think is that his dad? Hold on.
again, when in doubt, sound it out. Spell it just like
Dad's like, oh my god.
Like-
Oh.
it sounds, and it pays off every once in a while.
Yo, some of
to
these
remember that.
comments are priceless too. Yeah, y'all are cooking in the comments too. This is a great episode, man.
That just popped in my head when we were talking about spelling bees. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I remember this one clip from back in the day. Let's see what else we got.
Check the back
Taco
chat.
Bell brought back.
I saw I mean,
Like not right now, maybe.
nah, yo.
Nah, yo.
Cooking.
May I please have the definition?
Okay.
Young Don Marino was priceless comedy beat.
Incunabula.
Incunabula.
In-
May I please have the definition?
Incunabula means books printed before 1501.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's Latin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Incunabula.
He sounded irritated that he
I
had to
know.
answer the language.
He's like, incunabula, you stupid bitch.
no, even before that, he's like Latin. Like go back.
Right off rip. She's like, and listen to how he says it the first time. He's like, incunabula. And she's like, wait, what? How do you? It's like, it means a fucking book printed before 1501, you dumb bitch.
Yo, let's go Celtics 64-48. I didn't want to cut off the dope episode that we were having, but I've been watching the game, bro. Sorry, Adept. Sorry, Major, but y'all are getting cooked right now.
The definition?
Incunabula means books printed before 1501.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's Latin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Incunabula.
It's Latin, you tard.
How do you spell that?
How do you spell that?
How do you spell that, yo? What?
That's fire. Shout out to her. How do you spell
Yo, she might have caught him slipping. Maybe, maybe would have, like, you know, that might happen. You know, you catch
that
him
might have
slipping.
worked, bro. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm the judge. That might have worked on me, bro.
Right. Especially if it was like a 5 or 6 letter word or 7, you know, nothing that too crazy. Like, yeah.
Bro, for real, Major. Like, I don't know. It's not like I sit there and watch spelling bees, but like sometimes I'll come across one and I'm like, it's so entertaining because it's like, bro, these fucking poor kids and these snobby cunts are like, you don't know how to spell integrated.
And these kids are
What
hella
the
smart.
fuck?
These kids are hella smart for their age too. Like there's a reason they're there, you know, like
They pull out some word no one's ever heard of, and then they're like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You
you don't know that's Latin.
Duh.
Oh,
Use it in a
man.
sentence. It's like, and then this is how they use it in a sentence. Like, this dumb bitch doesn't know how to spell integrated. Like, what?
Yeah.
Kids, like, Jesus, bro.
For real.
How do you spell that?
Facts, probably.
I can tell you.
Incunabula. Try.
Not one of the allowed
Could
questions.
you please repeat the definition?
Incunabula are books printed before 1501. It's a
Okay.
plural noun.
It's
Incunabula.
a plural noun.
She didn't ask.
NCANAB.
Yo, I'm surprised I don't have a big buzzer go off as soon as you get
I
a
know.
word.
I know, for real, like in a game show.
Like a big red light spot, like a flashing, like it's like, and then boom, and
Yeah.
falls on them, and so they get slimed.
Not even booze laughs. They get laughed at.
Reek,
Oh,
that's
man.
what we're talking about. I said you like Jason Bateman in Bad Words.
Yeah. Facts. That movie's
That movie's
hilarious, bro.
fucking hilarious, yeah.
Great movie.
BULA.
Good for you. Good for you.
Incunabula is INCUNABULA.
He said "cu."
Hold on. She
next
spelled
Tuesday.
she spelled it right?
No, she said A, but you ruined
Oh.
the joke.
My
She
bad.
said,
'Cause, I heard a ding,
And
ding, ding.
You see you next Tuesday.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh my god.
how
But
you said it to her.
hold up. Why do they get a ding, ding, ding if they get it wrong?
I don't know. Right.
That's fucking insane.
I think it's a different kind of ding, ding, ding when they get it right. I don't know.
Oh, they're all ding,
be like
ding, dongs. What the fuck?
Ready? Listen how he says this to her.
BULA.
He's fucking, and the way you don't even have to see him on the screen. You can tell the way he hit the bell was like wrong.
He
bitch.
couldn't wait to hit it. His hand was hovering over that.
His hand was
motherfucker. It
hovering
like,
over the
ding.
bell. Ding.
He was like an angry customer at a
I was just
motel
gonna
lobby.
say at a hotel, right? And you wait,
Yeah.
like, ding, ding. He's like, bro, George Clooney in From Dusk Till Dawn. When it's bang,
Yo,
bang, bang, bang. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. What the hell do you want? It's like, what do you think I want, you mean old bastard? I want a fucking room.
Right.
And listen to how he says it to her. Ready?
Incunabula is INCUNABULA.
It's CUN. You see you next Tuesday.
That's what he wanted to say.
That's what I'm saying, dog. These fucking adults are like, you can tell they're like miserable. They like fucked off their own life and didn't accomplish it. Like, what did you really accomplish in life if you're the fucking judge
of a kid's spelling bee?
Mm-hmm. And that's what you do with your time is like fucking talk down to little kids all dismissively. Like,
you're a piece of shit. His idol's probably fucking Simon Cowell.
You can hear in the
Gordon
tone
Ramsay.
of the bell how satisfied he felt hitting it.
Facts.
It's crazy, dog. He's not even on the screen, but you can hear in the bell sound that he was like doing. He was like, fuck.
But you know what's crazy? He might be the nicest of all the judges. That's why he's the one who talks, and that's why he's the one who has the bell. That's the crazy part.
Hold on, we got
Samir Mishra.
I've not like these are all clips I've never seen, but they're funny.
Returns.
Numbnut.
Numbnut? The kid comes up. That's not even the word to spell. He just called him a numbnuts. He's like, dog, numbnuts. What the fuck?
Oh my god, yo.
Numbnut.
Why?
Oh shit, yo, I can't.
No, it's not even like, I swear that it's not even like they have a list and then it's just like, oh, the next word is it. Like, you know, like just like the first clip, like they saw that kid came up and like, oh, I got one for him, and they fucking, you know what I mean? It's like he saw this kid come up and he's like, oh yeah, here's a numbnuts. Oh my god, dog.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Numbnut.
What you call me? Numbnuts? What?
Hold on, pause it. You notice how the kid's not laughing?
Yeah, because he's trying to win a fucking state spelling bee, and his parents, look, bro, his parents are probably like, you know, fuck, you have to win and all, you know, all this shit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's how
100%.
these fucking. That's how the parents are.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like beauty pageants and shit like that.
Say that, and it's
or
like,
any type of competition that, like,
right. It's like parents never succeeded anything in life, so they fucking
especially
force their kids,
especially smart kids with shit like this, because it's like, well, they couldn't play sports, so you have to be good at this. You have to be smart.
Debate team shit and spelling bee, like you said, and you just know the parents are like fucking grilling them backstage. They have all these note cards and shit. Like, you missed one. Like, they're fucking, you're not getting dinner tonight and shit. So he's actually trying to win, and the whole audience is like, oh, numbnuts.
I love that he didn't even crack a smile. He's like, like in his head, he's like, fuck y'all. Like, you know how much pressure is on me right now.
How great would it be?
I don't even want to be here, but since I want to win. And
if he just spelled numbnuts back,
yo.
I want to hear this in a definition, though.
I want to hear the kids spell the word right and then go numbnuts and walk away. Like,
oh my god,
numbnut.
What you call me? Numbnuts? What?
Numbnut.
Numbnut is a felt or sheepskin pad placed between a horse's back and the saddle to prevent chafing. Can I say it and then you say it?
That sounds like a numb nut to me.
Numbnut.
That does sound like a numb nut. Dog, what?
Oh shit!
great.
Sounds like if you didn't have one of those, you would end up with a numb nut. You know.
You looked right at him and said, "Numb nut." Like,
right. Yo, good for you, kid. Good for you. He basically called him a numbnut, but he said it in question for him to get away with it. I'm going with that. Good for you, kid.
That was fire.
Fire. You just bodied that, man.
This fucking pretentious dick fuck was like, numbnut, and he was like, numbnut. Look at the dude's face. Like, hold on, let's go back. Look at this dude. Even he's like, no. You children are the numbnuts. I am the Bill Gates of spelling bees. He got this suit at Men's Warehouse and shit. Like, stop.
Oh man.
Numbnuts. What the fuck?
Or sheepskin
Or sheepskin condoms, right?
Numbnut.
Yeah, he was definitely calling him that.
He was. He was.
Like, numbnut.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming it back to you. And then look, he doesn't even crack a smile here. Like, his face is a little like it looks like he might smile, but he doesn't. He's just like, it's more like, are you fucking serious? Look.
Yeah, for real.
Good for you, kid.
Tony said he was like numb nut.
Yeah, this kid's a G. Shout out to him.
Numbnut.
The rock.
Yeah, the fucking rock eyebrow. Like, come on, man. Good for you, bro.
It's like, it doesn't matter what the word is.
I guarantee you this kid's doing just fine in life.
Numbnut is a felt or sheepskin pad placed between a horse's back and the saddle to prevent chafing.
Pause. Placed behind the horse's back to prevent you getting numb nuts and chafing when you're...
That's dope, Moose. Good for you, man. Good for you.
That sounds
That's fire.
You know, bestiality-ish.
Yeah.
Can I say it and then you
he look the judge like can I
a horse's back and the saddle to prevent chafing. Can I say it and then you say it?
Yeah.
Numbna.
Oh, numbna.
You weren't insulting me.
There's the parents like, oh, let's let's force a smile. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna beat our kid if he gets this wrong.
That's a relief. Language of origin, please.
Hindi.
Numbna. Numbna. Numnah. Numbna.
Yeah.
You should have dropped the nuts right after.
His numbna isn't up yet.
He said this numbna isn't up yet. What?
No.
Wow, bro.
His numbna isn't up yet.
His numbna is enough
No,
yet.
it's not. Might not be for.
What are you talking?
So much tension in this room that when something like that, a humorous moment happens, the audience is so happy to be happy and just.
They're so happy.
Okay, well, the kid is not happy. The kid is up there nervous as shit.
Right, bro. They just said there's so much tension in the room because the parents want to beat the piss out of their kids if they lose. So thank God that we all get to laugh at the expense of fucking 10-year-olds. We're all so happy to be happy because we're
right
cunts.
Oh man,
just relax and laugh.
Wow,
that's wild.
Numb what? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my.
So do we got anything else that we want to talk about, or do we want to keep watching more shit?
Living with you.
We can laugh at more shit. Maybe just switch it up from the spelling bees to something else.
Yeah. I just put on greatest psychic fails.
Oh man.
Yeah, these are great. If you don't know, this guy here on the screen, this is James Randi, I think his name is, and he was like famous for he went on like late night shows and shit, and he wrote all these books about psychics and stuff. He offered $1 million to anyone that could prove that they were psychic or had like supernatural powers, like telekinesis, any of that. So people would come forward to prove that they could do these things, and they would have him there to like to like fail proof the tests and shit. The guy's like, oh, I'm gonna like bend this spoon. Like he would go over and like inspect the spoon, and all of a sudden it would like snap in half on its own, and he's like, oh, okay, like you're a fraud. Like basically.
Right.
So, yeah, this is great. Let's watch some of this. James Randi psychic fails. Oh, it's muted.
Well, we have with us tonight Mr. Rod Beal. Mr. Beal, you're a satisfied client of Marine's, I understand. Is that correct?
Yeah.
She did a reading for you not too long ago, which I understand you think is a very good reading.
Yes, she did.
A few simple questions, if I may. First of all, how long did the thing last, first of all?
About half an hour.
About half an hour. How many names, pardon me, did she give you during that period of half an hour?
Probably half a dozen.
About half a dozen. And did they all hit?
Not everyone.
How
But
many did
they
would
had
you
a
say?
similar sounding, like Doreen, Maureen, that type of thing.
Well, you were kind enough to give us a tape recording of that reading done by Maureen Flynn for you. And for your information, during your reading, Maureen Flynn tried these names, and they are on the tape of the reading that you're referring to. Alan, Alfred, Alice, Anne, Bill, Charlie, Colin, Connie, David, Derek, Eileen, Ellen, Flory, Frank, Fred, George, Jim, Joe, John, Karen, Catherine, Kevin, Lillian, Lisa, Liz, Lynn, Mark, Mary, May, Michael, Rob, Ron, Shirley, Sydney, Stanley, Sid, and Steve. That's 37 names, and she also asked you if you could connect with any name beginning with an N or an L, and you could not do so.
Oh my
God,
bro.
In the ones that were accepted, and you did accept 9 of the 37.
Does the name Bill, Steve, Roger, Kent, like
I know he named like 30 fucking names.
any of those mean anything to you?
Yo,
You
speaking
just fucking read every name possible.
dude, like 30 fucking names. But speaking of names, real quick, Karl Marx, the philosopher, birthday today, and also happy birthday to Chris Brown, Chris Breezy, A Feezy.
So 2 clowns, basically.
Dude, A Feezy, yeah. A Feezy rhymed, or he said in one of his songs, the Pick It Up 3 song. He's like, A Feezy, like Chris Breezy.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Anyway.
Forgiven. These were some of the categories: a son, a lodger, a brother, a nephew, an adopted nephew, a grandfather, a fellow worker, a cousin, and the neighbor's dog. Now, that's what
Oh man.
I'm sorry?
Do you have a brother, son, nephew, mother, neighbor's dog?
I know, fucking neighbor's dog, bro. And they just keep going until they get it right. The biggest douche in the universe. Well,
Right.
John Edwards. Fucking
Crossing
type
over with
shit.
John Edwards.
Yeah.
I'm getting a T over in this section, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
here. Anyone? Does Jim, John, Jeffrey, Johad, Jamar, Jamiroquai? Anyone in the entire audience? Anyone at home?
Right.
Anyone at home know someone? Their name starts with a L, an M. F, A?
Pablo, look in the back chat real quick.
Oh shit! All right.
Context.
We have a transcript of it right here, sir, and you may have that transcript to refer to it. And the names, I think, are outlined there, all 37 of them.
You can analyze anything. You can analyze Encyclopedia Britannica. Mr. Beale is here because he felt that what he actually got on that tape made sense to him, very much so.
Would you welcome, please, Uri Geller?
Johnny had been a magician himself and was skeptical. I was asked to help prevent any trickery.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
We have only met.
This scares me.
This scares you? Well, this is we just got some things together here. And
I told them to provide their own props and not to let Geller or his people anywhere near them.
Also, one of our staff members did some drawings which have been sealed in an envelope, and I'd like you to take your own pace when you feel like you want to try anything.
Right.
Do you want to try that particular experiment first?
When I'll feel free.
When you
When I feel like it. Johnny Carson is like, so you're here to do some magic tricks. Hey.
Sure.
When Nick's
start
need a magic
eliminating
trick
the
to
ones
come
that do
back.
not have the water.
All right, without touching them.
He is really suspicious, you know. I'm having a hard time with you.
Okay, I don't mean to be, right? I really
No,
don't.
just keep looking. Okay, let me rest a little, all right?
All right.
You know, I'm surprised because before this program, your producer came and he read me at least 40 questions you're going to ask me.
Well, I can ask you all kinds of questions if you'd like. If you'd like me to ask
No,
you questions.
I have to have time, and
Oh, you have to have time to come up with
He's
to
like-
rehearse the bullshit.
Right, he's like, the acoustics are off in here. I've been saying since yesterday.
All right, we're
Oh,
back.
fuck.
Your Uri was telling me you don't feel what strong tonight.
I don't
Is that?
feel
Did he
strong.
say you're furry?
It's not all tonight. Right now,
I'm not feeling so strong mentally right now.
Oh my god! Did he say you're furry?
I don't know.
What the hell? I don't.
Being pressed, and then I can't.
Well, I'm not trying to press you. I really not.
I feel like you're only telling me, well, will you try that or that?
Well, I thought that was the idea of. No, I'm not trying to put you down.
James turned the page of a telephone directory without touching it. And you claim to have done that with psychic power.
Yes.
Now, you're prepared to demonstrate your psychic powers again. You've warmed up. You're ready to go, are you, James? Very well, James. You are prepared to pay him $10,000 if he can turn the page of the telephone directory with certain controls. Is
That's
that
right.
You have the $10,000, do you, Randy?
I do indeed.
I do indeed.
Now, what I have here is particles of a white plastic, which, when given a good puff, good heavy puff of air, will, I think, rather conclusively show whether or not blowing is a method accomplished. Now, it will not perhaps in some way differentiate between genuine psychic power and actual blowing, but it certainly should be very interesting indeed to see what now occurs.
James?
Ready?
Look at this fucking clown. Look at him. That haircut, the mustache.
I mean, this guy's haircut rules.
Fuck out of here. Fresh Ghost is bored. He said yawn.
Be entertaining. Be entertaining. Go.
Go. I can be entertaining. Give me the mic.
This time,
How many pages?
Just one page, once.
Like
Okay.
that.
The styrofoam and the lights form electricity, which pulls the page. Look.
He's like, look.
Look when I touch it. Look when I when I turn it.
He
It
said
works.
the styrofoam and the light is interacting with the this electromagnetic field, and the page won't stand up on its own when I touch. Like, dog, it's fucking crazy.
Right.
I got something else. These are shorter and funnier. I could go to these. You want to see the fastest man on the planet?
Yeah, we gotta switch it up. We gotta end this show strong. This was great. We gotta end it strong.
Hold on.
We'll probably end at about 9:30. Maybe 10. We'll see how it's going. But yeah, we'll probably end around 9:30ish. But yeah. What? Run that back for the people.
This guy.
What the hell?
The fastest man on the planet.
What'd you get, a paper cut?
Hold on, let me play it back in slow-mo. Ready?
Cool, bro. Cool. What happened?
No, this is it. This gets amazing. Though.
What is happening? Oh shit!
He puts the timer on the screen to show you how quick he is. Oh, that's how fast he gonna steal your bitch.
Yeah, man, this dude could pull your bitch.
Like he does, like the Naruto fucking.
This dude's pulling everyone's bitch. I'm telling you, man.
Kidding me? This dude's a fucking goat.
Yeah,
Watch this.
yeah.
Watch this. This is amazing.
I'm just gonna give up my bitch because I'm gonna be like, yo, like I can't even compete with you, bro. Like,
yeah. So it says literally
Never.
2 seconds. Bro is solid, getting faster every day.
Getting faster.
Ready?
Whoa.
He goes,
Actually, I'm gonna say something. If this dude spent, because you know this dude had to practice being this fast. He wasn't just this fast. Like he you could
Never.
tell. So he had to practice this. So this dude's not pulling bitches. He spends so much time practicing this.
For real.
But if he wanted to pull your bitch, he could.
And just like that.
Just like that. Look at the flick of the wrist.
That was slowed down, by the way. Let's slow down because he's so fast.
Slow it down. I stole your lighter.
Slow it down. I got your clothespins.
Yo, he could steal people's lighters hella quick. They would
I
never
know, bro. He's like that one dude. Always got your Bic. It's like,
yeah. Look at the flick of the Bic.
Ready? Within the time of a pin. What the fuck?
Why do I have 3 gray
Slick.
lighters?
Hold on, I gotta slow that one down. That's crazy. What the fuck?
I have 3 gray lighters in front of me. I'm gonna see how fast I can pick them up.
All right, this is slowed down to 0.25%. He just like knocks it. It's like a game board when he's losing. He's just like, knock it all over. Ooh. Knock it all over and pick the pen back up. Damn, bro. He's like, I have achieved ultimate fastness.
With the quickness. Pulling bitches with the quickness.
Wow.
Yo.
Bro.
This dude's getting the digits.
Ready?
Oh,
This is hilarious. This just popped up in my feed randomly. And I guess this is an exclusive look at Yusuf Roy fights outside the rideshare or something. Check this out.
Oh,
You see this shit, nigga? Are you ready? You ready, nigga? Huh? Who's ready, nigga? Who ready, nigga? You ready, nigga? You ready, nigga? You think I give a fuck, nigga? You ready? Are you ready? Nigga, the fuck back, nigga.
Damn, is that DMX?
What, nigga? Huh? What? Where you at, nigga?
Bro. He gets
Dude.
it the first time and he like tenses up and he's still like, oh, you're. And the comments are hilarious. It's like everyone's like, wow, he kept asking everyone else if they were ready. He forgot to get ready.
Yep.
Ready?
Dark
Dude,
matter, salute.
Are you ready? Like, what the fuck?
Where you at, nigga?
He's hold on.
Where you at?
He said, "Where you at?" And yo, you're close to dude, and you don't have your hands up.
Where are you at?
Like if you're trying to provoke a fight, you need to keep that distance to where you're not, and especially if you're gonna have your hands down. You like
crazy, dog.
bro. You asked for it and then did nothing to defend yourself. And dude should have dropped you with the first punch, but
I don't understand. It's like I'm watching. I'm like, did he just like get denied or something? Because he's at the DMV, right? So I'm like, is he just like, did he want to get knocked out? Like, I don't understand.
maybe they got into a discrepancy over like, I was sitting there, or like
I was there first. Because he's not even arguing just this dude. He's arguing with like the security, and he's like, whoever. Like, it's like he wanted someone to knock him out, I feel like. Because then he gets hit the first time. He doesn't even do anything. He just like, he clenches his
he did look rocked a little bit.
I know, but he like
he should have, the dude should have knocked him out with the first punch, because dude had his hands down. Like, you should have slept him the first shot.
Right. I don't think he like hit him full force.
I don't think he really wanted to knock him out, but like then when he hit him the first time, he was probably
and
like,
the look he
fuck
gave
this
him,
dude.
it's like, all right, we're going.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah.
The first one was kind of just like a jab, like a straight.
Just a quick jab.
The second time he was like, oh, I'm a fucking right hook.
He hooked it a little bit.
You're that son.
Yeah.
Oh,
good shot too. Good shot. And Buddy was like walking away, like laughing, and then like turning back around and just like laughing. So he was like not even in the like mood to fight. The other dude's angry.
I know.
And like that's like, bro, that when someone's that comfortable with, you know, knowing who they are and knowing what they're capable of and knowing that this dude's not a threat, he just got a big fucking mouth.
Look, the comments. The homie was so dazed he got up, stood in line. Now serving 2 right hooks at the window number floor.
2 clean Johns. Facts.
That's hilarious.
I'm sleeping cats with 2% of strength. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, this kid's classic. Where's this?
Yeah.
You got a lot of work to do?
Yeah. I gotta water grass, pick stuff up, pick sticks, chairs, all kinds of stuff up.
What about the chickens? You gonna feed them?
the fucking arm behind me. Yeah.
I know. He's like,
gotta water some grass. I gotta. Yeah.
Yep. He's stressed out a little bit.
Yeah.
You do? What about the eggs?
Yeah, I'll check. I'm gonna check them. I'm gonna check the mail.
Well, I already checked the mail.
Oh man. He's
this
like,
kid fucking rules.
yeah. He's like, man, if this is what it's like to be an adult, I mean, I might as well get used to it now.
He's
Shit.
like,
check the mail.
like the flabbergasted, like,
Yeah. And you know damn well there ain't nothing in the mail for him.
right. Fucking 7.
Okay. Any?
Did we get any mail? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll check. I'm gonna check them. I'm gonna check the mail.
Well, I already checked the mail.
Okay. Any?
Yeah, we did get a few things. Bills.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there and water the grass over there. I'll be in the time 1. Okay.
What time?
1.
Well, it's like
He's even got like a beer gut and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's 5:40 right now.
He said he'll be back in at 1.
Anyway, I gotta hurry and pick some sticks up.
He didn't get. Hold on. He didn't get. He's like, I'll be back in at 1. She's like, what time? He goes 1. She's like, well, it's 5:40.
5:40. I'll be back.
He goes, yeah, I'll be back. He just goes to walk away. He's like, all right, well, I better get to it.
Yeah, I got some sticks and chairs to pick up. Got to water the grass.
Is he talking about 1 in the fucking morning? Like,
what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Fucking stance right here. This
poor kid, yeah. Oh man.
Anyway, I gotta hurry and pick some sticks up and water the grass.
All right. Love you.
Love you, bye.
People will never.
And the way he runs.
The run is great.
Oh man, I just thought that was fucking hilarious, dog.
The run is great.
Okay, yeah, I gotta pick up some sticks and chairs, water the grass. He's like, gotta check the mail. It's like, oh, we checked it. He's like, okay, and he looks up. He's like, any mail?
Mm-hmm.
Did we get any? I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta check my day planner. Wow.
Damn.
Fucking rules. I guess they say kids grow up fast these days, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd be like, pretending to be a ninja or something, playing cops and robbers.
Like the thing is like, I'm sure his parents don't make him do all that stuff every day, but I'm sure he has chores and stuff like that. But I think that's what they're doing. They're just showing him like, look, these are the things you need to learn how to do to be responsible. And shout out to that kid.
Like, is it like his
listening.
dad's not around? But then the mannerisms, I'm like, no. That's like he got that from his dad or something.
Yeah. Facts.
Those mannerisms, it's like, bruh.
And he respects his mom. He's like, I'm just gonna do it. And shout out to that kid for being willing to do it and not complaining and being like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to play video games.
Oh, give me a screen.
Start crying and throwing a fucking temper tantrum. Man, that's what most kids these days
only do unscripted on Mondays. I mean, it's just the day that works the best. And because when we first started, no one else was really
right. And are you asking why we don't do more unscripted, like more than just Monday? Because it's a 3-hour show, and we both do other we both work different hours too. Like, and Monday we both have off, and well, I don't have off usually, but I get out early enough to where we can do the show. But we we both go live for different things throughout the week anyway too. So we figure more than one unscripted is a little too much, especially when like we bring real, like it's a little different than a lot different than when we do just a regular live, and oftentimes Pablo won't be in my lives and I won't be in his, because he's working or I'm working, so yeah. But and it makes it better for people, like, because then people look forward to it come Monday,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like any more than that would be like almost too much, and also because it's like it's a weekly, so then we get like then we have
appreciate that
whatever happened that week we can discuss, as opposed to just like, oh, we're up here just like so what else, it's like we get
right.
I mean, we didn't even really get into, because we don't really talk about battle rap that much on the show, but
no, we used to, but not really anymore unless it's virtual, but
right. But I was gonna say that whole Bonnie shit that happened. Like, I mean, we could play that. I could talk about that.
Yeah, I mean,
dip out, or I don't know.
I'm holy fuck, dude. We were up 20. Now we're only up 3. What is happening? I looked away for like a half a quarter. What is happening?
Starting the week right, exactly.
Yeah, starting the week right.
And I also said that. Well, we do, like, we did a little bit during this episode, but it's not like only battle rap, and
yeah, and it's very little. If we talk about it, like I said, it's usually virtual, and if there's something happening, but like we do have an event coming up in July, so we
did bring up like bill collector getting arrested. We brought up drugs arrest last year and shit. Like, it's not we doing it all. It's just like
yeah, nah, we do, but we try to, like, some episode, like we'll do some themed episodes where the entire episode's about one thing, because it has to be, like, we did a Tarantino episode, we did an episode about Dexter, but like for the most part each episode has just a bunch of different topics, and sometimes like the topics will come from the chat and we'll bring it up right then and just start talking about it from there. So it's unscripted. So salute to the tooth in the building.
Like you were saying, like, so because we work different shifts, so like when Social's live, usually I'll be at work, but I'll be like in the chat and shit, and then when sometimes like I go live when I get home from work,
and I'm dead asleep usually.
1, 2 in the morning, and I feel like it works because then we're never like live at the same time as each other.
Right. You get much more content from us when we do it that way,
Right. Because then it's like I'm cornering the third shift market, and then
while I'm dead asleep.
It works out, bro. You get more content from both of us, and you get the unscripted, Yo, you're not the only person that said that, bro. People say they're sitting in their kitchen singing the theme song on Monday and shit.
Yeah, everybody says that the theme song's super catchy. They find themselves singing it and shit. That's hilarious. I love that. I sing it too sometimes. Especially like early on when we first started the show. It used to pop in my head all the fucking time. That shit was stuck in my head all the time.
Logic. Bam, 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 bam.
Come on in, y'all. Hit that like.
Oh shit.
Speaking
I'm trying
of,
to find just that just the clip of the fight, because not even so much about them. I wanted to
Pyro's channel. He has a short of it, or it might be a video, but I think it's a short. But he posted it.
And like I wanted to talk more about motherfuckers. If you're going to film a fight happening in front of you,
right? If people walk in front of the camera, move. Like, get the fucking footage, Like,
no, I hate when people are fucking filming and they keep like, if they turn their head, they move the camera that way too. It's like,
I don't even agree with people filming fights, but if you're going to, You know what I mean?
Right.
Do it right.
Right.
But yeah, if 2 people are throwing hands, you don't need to film that shit unless it's like a situation where like, all right, we're meeting up, we're throwing hands, we're filming it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But like if a fight breaks out somewhere, like don't film that shit. You know, what if one of them fucking is on probation or parole and like, you know, like, come on, man. That's, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't give a fuck about that, really.
Any of it?
Yeah, I don't care about any of it because I want to see the fights. But like, if I'm fighting, you better not film that shit unless it's a situation where I want it filmed.
I won't like full screen it, but either way, okay. So.
Ain't no jumping.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, hold up. Someone needed to teach the boss how to throw a punch.
That, bro, I swear, every time I see females fight, they throw like starting from 12 o'clock to like 6.
Yeah.
Forward elbow. They throw punches like
windmills.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think, it's like horizontal, vertical. Yeah, so
like
it's
a
like
fucking tomahawk dunk.
Literally, they throw like they're fucking throwing tomahawks every
Yeah.
time. Every female I've ever seen fights like that. It's crazy.
Facts, Cajun.
And then look, you see they're rushing in like they were going to jump in. Like, what the fuck? What happened to just like 2 people fighting?
Right. Whatever happened to catching a good old fashioned passionate ass whooping, getting shoes, coat, and your hat tooken? Come on, man.
Ain't no jumping. Ain't no jumping.
And right when it's about to
we
get
know, Moose. I used to sell them at school, actually.
Right when it's about to get good, this retard turns the camera left to talk to it's like, no.
Yeah.
Focus the camera forward and you can turn your head to talk to them.
And zoom the fuck in or get closer.
I know, dog. The worst filmer ever.
Ain't no jumping. No jumping.
Look, by the time we get back, she's already on the ground. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, she could have booted her right there.
I was thinking that, or need her right in the fucking. Oh man.
Oh, she's like pulling her clothes up. This happens every time I see females fight. They do the windmill punches, and then one's always has at very least has their bra exposed.
Pulling hair.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Tap off, their bra exposed. They're fucking. It's like Jesus, bro.
Hey, on that. Hey, no, put that up.
Yeah, we need a different video because you can
over,
see you can actually see the gun in the videos without the comments.
Right.
Bonnie, go. No, yo, people. That's it, folks. It was a 1, folks.
Wow. You want to fight me, ho? You want to fight me?
Oh,
yeah, when
man.
you get into battle mode and you're ready to fucking like fight, I don't give a fuck who else steps up. You're like, yeah, you want some too? You want some? Like the guy in the DMV. You ready?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
You want some? You want some?
Yeah.
Only not get slumped.
Damn, tie game with fucking 550 left. Come on, Boston, get it together.
I think Dev had it on one of his streams.
Yeah, he did. He played it earlier on his stream earlier today.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, guys. I know Major and Adept are happy as shit right now. We're up 20.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for fucking
Shut up.
Too early, son.
I wasn't celebrating too early. We're up 20, and I know I've seen even crazier comebacks, and it was still early in the game, so I knew it wasn't gonna be. I knew we weren't gonna win by 20, but
that's what you get for talking shit.
Yo, you're from here. Shut the fuck up and root for the team, bro.
I can root for whoever and still acknowledge that you shouldn't be.
I will celebrate whenever the motherfuck I want to because Boston's gonna win anyway, and they're gonna win the series, so it don't matter. Come on, y'all.
Go.
Face in the concrete. Was not.
No, now you're running. It's funny because when she was occupied with the fight, you tried to slunk up behind her. Now she's coming at you dolo, and you're trying to hide behind this dude.
Yeah, Cajun a couple weeks ago for me.
What the fuck, man?
Real shit.
Hey, no, put that up. No, put that up. Put that. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Put that up. It's over. It's over. You fucking clown, man. Fucking battle rap is so like that's what you get. I love seeing like people that just sit around and talk shit on Spaces all fucking day long. Then they go to events and they think they could just stand there and literally she was like mushing her in the face in the venue.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pointed in her face and poked her in the face and shit.
Oh my god, bro. When's the last time y'all ran a fade?
A couple weeks ago. Not each other. We haven't fought each other.
Like, fight? Yeah, it's been a minute, dog. It's been a minute.
Not for me. Unfortunately, I try not to, but you know, sometimes it happens.
Well, I was like, this one night, these clowns were like following me, walking down the street. They threw a bottle at me and missed, and then I turned around and they were like pretty far away in the dark. But I could just tell they were like fucking high schoolers, you know. So I was like, I didn't really want to beat them up, but at the same time, I kind of felt like I needed to teach them a lesson. But you know, they wound up scattering like cockroaches when I actually approached them to fight. You know, I need details.
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, it was just a situation, you know. I don't want to talk about the situation, but it was by my car and I had to, you know, dude came over to my car and I had to grab him because he pushed my back door was open and he pushed it on me. So I pushed him back a little bit and just rocked his shit. That's simple, but I don't want to get into details about the story on why we got into it.
Yeah, we've told stories of other.
Yeah. I go.
Episodes we've gotten into.
I go in depth on a lot of the fights that I've been in, but this one was just a little personal situation that
brawls and shit. Too.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, we've been in plenty of like group brawls. We've been in, bro. I've been fighting my entire life, so I got plenty of stories. And if you go back and watch old Unscripted episodes, I tell a lot of stories, but I retell them too. So
which is funny. That's what I'm saying. So when people do that, like, are you gonna be here? Am I gonna say, like, bro, what? Like, it's funny to me because it's like, what do you think this is? Like, do you think in person I'm not the same exact person that I am here? Like, I'm
right.
Not anyone that's ever said that to me. It's like, bro, I'm not afraid of you at all. Trust me.
Right. When
what are you talking about?
Everything I say, and like I said, I'll tell the same stories multiple times, like months apart, and it's the exact same every time because that's what happened, you know. And I got tons of them.
You're not gonna pretend to be tough, like
no. I could tell fucking 5 fight stories on every episode of Unscripted for the next year, and that wouldn't even be all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm the type of person like. I'm never even trying to take it there because I feel like people that know that they can scrap, like,
right.
You know, they always say like the loudest person in the room. Like, if you feel like you have to be like, oh, what? I'll fucking fight you and blah, blah, blah. It's like right then and there, I'm not afraid of you.
Well, I do that often. And, you know, it's one of my, like, all right, it's one of my strengths. I have a really big mouth and I'm not like that big of a guy. I'm 5'11", I'm 165 pounds, you know, but that's so people immediately think, oh, this is going to be easy. He's just got a big mouth. And then it turns out not so easy for them.
Right.
You like a lot of my fights end in one punch, 2 punches, you know.
But it's like people fall into that trap. They think like, oh, look at this dude. Like he's not. And it's like, bro, what do you mean? Like I say all the time, like fucking UFC fighters and shit. Like Rich Franklin's the perfect example. Dude's a fucking science teacher.
Right.
Unassuming as fuck, and he would kill you. He would kill you. Knowing how to fight is a completely different story than like how much weight or any of that dumb
And
shit.
as much shit as I talk, I know I'm not always gonna be the toughest guy in the room. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I know people can fuck me, but my confidence in knowing what I'm capable of has always, you know, been a big strength for me as well. Because it's
Another thing, because sometimes if you're not used to fight, like
I've been punched in the face so many times, and I've punched people in the face so many times. It's like brushing my teeth in the morning.
it is a thing of like, I mean, yeah, the confident. Like if you're like hesitant in a fight, you know, if they say like afraid to pull the trigger, so you're like. You're like hesitating on throwing punch, like that's a big thing, as opposed to if you're just confident and you know you can, like there's a clear difference. That second of hesitation will get you knocked the fuck out.
Absolutely. You have to be, you know, and the other the main thing, the most important thing,
getting hit too. It's not just about
right
like being able to throw a punch.
You have to be able to take
punch, but if you don't get hit that often and someone hits you right on the chin like that, you know, like
you have to be able
to take a punch too. Yeah.
Absolutely. And always like a super important thing too is you always, but like when you're in a fight, you have to be aware of your surroundings. That is such an important thing. Like
back up and like, oh shit, you actually
trip over
something, right? Then you're fucking on your back foot, your shoes coming off and shit. And you're like, yeah, always got to be aware of the surroundings.
Yep. So like if you know you're gonna be in a fight, you take a quick look around, glance around, know what the fuck's going on. Especially if you're starting the fight, make sure you know before you start the fight, like that.
A lot too. Like sometimes when someone gets hit and they get like a little dazed, like knowing how to fight through that, even if you get days, you're not just standing there with your arms up. Like you see it all the time. People like reach out and they're like grabbing someone's shirt or something because they're just dazed and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're not like in fight mode anymore. They're just like, oh, like survival mode. You know? As opposed to if you actually fight and you're used to it, you can be like, you could actually get hit, be dazed a little and still be like, oh, okay, keep your guard up. You're in a fight, you know, like.
That's a fact. I've been dazed. I've never been knocked out, but I mean, I've been dazed. You know, I've been hit by a lot of tough motherfuckers.
If you've been in fights, like at some point you've had to have gotten hit and been like dazed.
Oh, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying is like just the like being able to fight through that, like you said, the awareness of your surroundings. That even if you're like a little dazed, you got to put your guard up for a second to, you know, they say shake the cobwebs off a little bit.
Yep.
Like knowing that in the moment, not just being like, oh, I got hit, I'm dead. Oh, let me fucking reach my arms out or try to take a step left. And all of a sudden you fucking hit the curb and you fall over and shit because you're not aware of what the fuck's going on. Like,
yep. Yo, Robs, that's a fact. Hey, Rob, since you're in here, I've been trying. I messaged you on IG. I don't know if you wrote back since we started this episode, but Pablo and I were talking, and you really should read the IG message because I the way I word it in there is much better. But like, we were thinking this yo-yo battle should be a title match because you haven't defended it yet, and it's been a while, and this card is so fire, would make it that much better. But definitely go read the IG message I sent you because I think. Oh, you did? All right. What do you think about that? How you feel about it? Because there's still 2.5 months. All right, word. I'll check it.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
Yeah. All right, let me check the message.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob's, the champ of the motherfucking ring.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
So, shout out to Rob's. Yo-Yo versus Rob's going down 1 round, 3 minutes, July 20th on the Ring Killers Row, hosted by me, Pablo, Pickasso, and Rap Ref will be hosting with us. This will be a title match. This will be a title match. So shout out to Rob's, because this is the Rob's hasn't faced an opponent like Yo-Yo has a lot of experience, but I feel like Rob's has so much to fucking prove in this battle.
That's a fact.
And he has so much time. So I think it's gonna be a really good battle. It's going to be a really good title match. And if Yo-Yo ends up winning, that means he has to come back outside
and defend. Yeah.
And so we're guaranteed another Yo-Yo battle. But Robs is no fucking slouch, yo.
Nah.
Robs is no fucking slouch.
I
He
just-
beat Brick Street, who is fire. Brick Street's fire.
I just have a feeling, yeah, we're gonna get a fire Robs in this battle.
I know. I have like this
The
feeling.
conversations I've had and going over like we're saying like, and I feel like
It's gonna be the best Robs we've seen.
even like in this last battle I did, like I instead of like more talking delivery, like I was more like I'm gonna rap this shit. And I feel like that's Rob's strong suit. And if he gets back into those like rapping pockets, like,
Yeah. Well, he's got plenty of time.
Yo-Yo does that too. Yo-Yo like raps in battles. It's not just like talking type of shit. So I think there's gonna be a great like rap battle also.
Right. Let's go, Robs.
Match. We got the legacy match of the last year's champion of the year. A champion on the rise.
Let's go.
Let's
go. And Mr. ENT, who had a great showing against A-Fan at Pick It Up 2. And I feel like even if A-Fan got through his material, I feel like Mr. ENT would have won anyway, just from what I seen of A-Fan, just the energy wasn't there, and Mr. ENT was turned all the way up. Like I didn't see ENT losing that battle anyway.
Right.
And Captain Tenno, I'm telling y'all, like he had a good battle, and people were hating so hard that he gave the fucking money back. So
Right.
and I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that real? Like, I thought he did pretty fucking good for his first battle. So
Right.
I hit him up immediately and was like, yo, we're going to be doing another ring card. We didn't know what the name of it. We didn't know who else was going to be on it. I was just like, do you want to be on it? And within days, we had this amazing card set up. But so Captain Tenno was the start of all of it, because I felt like everybody was bugging that said he didn't do good and didn't deserve the money. So I'm like, nah, this dude deserves a shot. And I'm telling you, I've been talking to Tenno, and he's not fucking playing, yo. He's not playing. And he's got Kid Dangerous coming up June 7th on Pick It Up 3 with me versus A-Fan as well, and Reek Ruger versus Danny Myers. So shout out to Tenno, man. He's working. And this is going to be a great fucking card. And it's a really good card for him to be on. It's a good look to be on a card with someone like Pyro and Pablo, because they both have pretty decent followings. They have loyal supporters. So, and Yo-Yo as well. So, yeah, man, shout out to this card.
Oh yeah.
Pick It Up 2 had more chokes than Summer Madness 7. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, Tenno did dope, bro. Tenno did really well, and he's working on elevating, bro. I'm telling you, every battle you see him, he's gonna be better each battle.
Yeah. Did you see that like short notice battle he did with Cole?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we can play.
Yeah,
it.
we can play it. Yeah, play it.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tenno.
Like a trapper. Today's your expiration. Who reviews what got you?
Oh, it says okay, intro.
All right. Hey, yo, Snack King Cole. What you like, 50 years old? You on the internet looking like you sniff candy dust in your nose. You think you rap good, but your rap is about as trash as most. You over here grabbing candy bars for breakfast while I grab the toast. I'm on one. I make you fade to black when I raise the gat. With aim within range, I'll shoot off your hat. I'm a parent that forgot, cuz there's nobody to save you, Snack. Food reviews are what got you to fame. I respect it. I mean, it's all in your name. One thing that I might add that'll make you feel ashamed. You got Nutella on your shirt. You look like a shit stain. I'm with the drama when I let the semi spark. The llama will hit your heart. I put Snack in a box. Now he's dying in a mini mart. You corny. Whenever you rap that slow shit, you bore me. I'll check Snack off my hit list. He inventory. I'll leave you with the rest of the corpus. I'll leave you with the rest of the corpses. With the death toll enormous. After I body you, I'll drag Snack to the back and let him rot in storage. You wake up with a toothache. You washed up, and today's your expiration date. Snack look like a waste of space. This a clean body, and it's looking like you're awake. You can take these shots. I already know you're an alcoholic. I keep a heater on my side concealed. You can call that a hot pocket. You a trash rapper. A win is what I'm gonna leave with. I'll hit you with the hammer and watch Snack break into pieces. Bullet hole leaking out of you like a taco cheese dip. Can you peep the visual? It's me. Can you peep the visual? It's me that you going into the pack, and it's a non-syllable. You need to fall back like you slick. Your rap's bogus as shit. I'm on point all around like a nacho chip. I'm with the static. I'm here to do damage. You already know I'm a savage. I put Snack away. He going in the cabinet.
Yo, and they only had a couple days for this, right?
And I'm gonna remix a classic.
It was the same day, I think.
Oh yeah. It was impromptu, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feet bar. You already know you lost when you took a picture of your toes. Time. I fucked up, man. I know.
Nah.
That was dope.
You lost when you took a picture of your toes. Facts.
Oh shit.
Yo, it's 100 to 100 with 0.6 seconds left. And Celtics ball. We have time to get a shot off. Barely, but we got time to get a shot off. Might go into overtime, but damn. 23 likes and 7 views. Well, there was more people in here earlier, and then people come and go. But 23, I'm good with 23 likes, man. And a lot of people who miss, like, when there's definitely people who are missing it that will watch it tomorrow. So.
Right. Well, when we set up the episode, people will come in and like it before it even starts. Sometimes
there was 7 likes before it even started.
Right. And then they'll like double back and watch it later, type shit.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
But on that note, I'm gonna finish this game, watching the Celtics game.
I'm gonna go get something to eat, son.
I feel like this was a really good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this was fun. I liked having arguing matches with Pablo and telling him to fuck it.
You lost them all.
I don't give a fuck. You still got to see me in person, bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll go to Pablo's house and beat his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Like yo.
I'll put Assassin away like Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
Rap with me like Captain T.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'll sell Pickasso for $100,000 like sex trafficking.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yo, sex trafficking.
Don't harm me.
I will neck grapple him.
Pause. Pause. Yo, what? Yo. All right. It's time to end this shit. He just said he's gonna neck grapple me.
Yeah, and choke you out.
Nah, yo, that sounded
Choking
different.
a chicken.
Nah, that sounded different.
And you know what?
Oh shit.
These lush diss tracks. Where from
No,
you?
did not.
Nah, I don't be getting notifications for nothing, bro.
Yeah, we don't even get notifications for each other. For real.
Well, you've just been notified, son. Why you dissing the homie?
Yeah, why you dissing Lush?
What do he do to you? Huh?
Nothing. That's the problem.
No, man.
I don't care.
Nah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not Lush, so he's my boy, and I've known him a long time, but I'm not him. But if you talk too crazy, Cole, I might have to come see you.
Or is he saying Lush's diss tracks? Like, did he drop some?
Yeah, I think he did. He has been dropping shit.
Oh, really? Not that I definitely ain't heard it.
Yeah, he's been doing all.
Not me.
Yeah,
Lush.
that's what I thought. So yeah, he was live earlier doing, and he's been dissing everybody. He's been making a lot of music too. But
Making a lot of noise out there.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Lush is, you know. I don't know.
You don't think what?
I think it's just diss tracks. I don't think it's really like music.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Crash Out Music Stream Volume 3, Lush in the Booth dissing 22 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like fucking 4 hours long or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Nope. I'll probably watch some of it later, but tomorrow. But
I'll peep it. We can review it on some
yeah, we can review it some
part type shit.
Yeah.
Knuckle sandwich. Yo, who was it? Oh my god, we were breaking down the Innovate battle. Someone's like, yo, you mess with the bull, you get the horns type of shit. Single track. Where are they on his videos? I don't know.
What? Oh, the diss tracks? I don't know. They're all on like live streams and shit.
Oh, no, well, Lush One Mafia, aka Travis Ford Cake, Evil Spirits, Philly Drill. Okay, nice. This is everyone, including Hurricane, Heather, Max. Okay,
Yeah.
All right, damn. Well, I definitely have to peep them.
Yeah, Lush is on one.
I'm not watching 4 hours. Yeah, Lush's the homie, but
Yeah, no, I'm not watching all 4 hours, but
well, it's because he's with like other people and shit too.
Yeah.
But with that, then
I'll just tell him. It's overtime. It's overtime, Moose. But I'll just tell him send me the diss tracks clipped up so I don't have to watch the 4 hour fucking live. Shit. Come on, Boston. All right, we're gonna end this shit. I'm gonna finish watching this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna check out the Travis one. I'll definitely check it out.
All right, y'all. You know what it is. We're pulling out.
Can we at least protect the ladies?
Always. We are.
Make that shit spin.
Fuck, this sucks.
Social Assassin versus Ape and pick it up 3. Let's go.
We out this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.